This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land.
You guys have so much sexual tension.
Where every question is answered.
Why is the moon following me?
And every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Monday night. Nice to be back. It's gone for a couple days. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe on the 30th of June here. Phone number is... Shit, I don't even know what our phone number... What is our phone number? Pika, what is it? 880-9294?
Yeah, 880-9294.
Oh, your microphone shit. You need to change that. Hold on. Can you say something?
Hello. Check.
Yeah, you're popping. You might want to change your microphone.
Yeah, hold on. I'll switch.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Or we don't need you. Actually, preferably, the show would be better off if you actually had 0 microphone.
No, they missed me.
It is what it is.
That's what they said.
That's right.
Yeah, they tweeted me.
Where's my background sound? Well, there it is still. So phone number 880-9294, Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us or Viber 0927-214-1981 on the show as she is here, usually in the beginning of the week, Bianca Valerio. Hey, Bianca. What's going on?
Hi,
How you been?
Hi, I'm good. How was your week? Eventful week last week for you?
Not really. I had to house sit and stuff. So
You had
it was
to
whatever.
house sit.
Yeah, that's all. My sister is in Japan, so that's kind of cool. Actually, I think we were talking
You
about that
sound
on
really
the podcast.
far, like really far.
Hold on. Is that your headphones?
No, it's my SM Accessories headphones for 69 pesos are
Probably
pretty
what it
superb.
Yeah, probably what it is. All right, we had a lot of calls tonight, and I like the calls tonight. What are you doing, Bianca? Do you understand that you are on the show when you're talking to people?
No, I'm
on the
so
side?
sorry because we're like trying to figure out like stuff is going on in this room and I'm just trying to help them out.
Right, but you're a seasoned host. You know, like when you're on stage, you're like, so welcome to tonight's event. Teka lang, may problema yata yung microphone ko. Anyway, yes, we are launching the new Toyota Prius, and teka lang, yung dress ko medyo may... You're on we hear you.
Sorry, wala pa akong deodorant. Okay.
All right, baby. I like the calls tonight. They look good. You ready to go?
Yes, I'm so ready. Let's do this.
You're going to share anything with us today? Usually you share some sort of story. I'm just waiting for it.
I'm just no, it's God is good. Just have to say.
Sure he is.
He is.
Yeah.
God is good.
Why? What did he do
God
to
is
you?
good.
What did God do to you?
It's no, I guess as you get older, you tend to value. Sometimes you tend to value things a little too late in life. Like for example,
Sure.
like family or just things, whatever it is that's personal to you. But rather than bitch about it and be like, damn, it's so late. You just think, buti na lang, parang I still had time. Just little things like that. So.
Do you pray every day? Please don't give me those douchebag answers. Yes, Mo. I say the rosary every night. I don't remember the last time I fucking prayed.
Well, if we had to be technical about it, I don't live in my parents' house anymore, but our family does pray the rosary every day.
Sweet.
So whenever I sleep over at the house, we like my daughter has learned to pray even the luminous mysteries even when she was like 2 years old.
Every
but
single
I
fucking
think,
night?
Yes, along with all our helpers, we're all together in our parents' room, and then
How long? What's the average time of the rosary these days?
It depends. Well, our family only pray like one mystery. That's either there's 5 decades in the mystery, so about 20 minutes. It depends if you have extra novenas, if you have, but if it's just the plain, just basic, 15, 20 minutes. That's not a lot.
that's
Come on,
freaking
Game of
an
Thrones is
eternity.
like 58 minutes.
Yeah. 58 minutes of tits, ass, boobs, fucking fighting shit and all that. Rosary's boring.
No, I mean, oh yeah, for sure. I think it's boring, but I think the most important part is not really, because sometimes I think religion, sometimes it can put a bit of a stigma. It turns people off. I think more important than religion is just finding some sort of spirituality, something that you can believe in, find comfort in. So if it's religion, if even if you're atheist, but you believe in a certain something that gives you comfort, then good for you.
Fair enough. Okay, now I'm bored.
You are
Let's get
still
to calls.
super far. Like, I know you're
I've-
in LA, but you
Listen,
are far.
Hey, Bianca, it's only to you.
Yeah, it sounds fine to
it's
me.
only to you. Yeah. So if you feel like I'm far, just remember, only you think I'm far.
Yeah, and
Everybody
you're wearing
listeners,
69 peso
all of this-
headphones.
I wear only
Everybody knows that I
69
don't sound
pesos.
far.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
you.
headphones.
All right, so let's get to it. Let's get to these calls, baby. Let's start with line. Let's go to line 6 and talk to Jeff, who is 20 in Pasay. Hey, Jeff, welcome to the show. What's up?
Hey Mo.
What's going on, brother?
Okay, so hey Mo, hey Bianca.
Hi.
Okay. A few days ago I celebrated my birthday, but last year I hid my birthday notification on Facebook to test if my friends would even know when my birthday was. Unfortunately, among the serial friends that I have, no one remembered.
Right.
Yeah, so it took them a while to figure out that my birthday has passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to know what's your take on it, since you mentioned a few episodes back that you don't have a Facebook account.
Sure.
I was just talking about this, I'm sorry, yesterday, where I don't want people knowing my birthday, but I had just joined Facebook last year. And apparently, when you fill out all the settings and all these things, if you if you add on those other apps that are linked to Facebook, unless you already, for example, you joined Facebook today and in your settings, everyone knows your birthday. It's out for the public. And then you join these other apps and it links to it. Automatically, whoever those people are in this, who have the same apps, are linked with the same contacts, they automatically have access to your birthday. But if you change
Guys,
your
it's a fucking
settings-
birthday.
Yeah.
What's all the drama?
No, I'm just saying that, unfortunately for me, I wish that I hadn't done that, because even if I already changed my settings to only me can see it, those people who primarily have been synced to whatever, they already know my birthday. But why are you so sad? Like, it's fine.
Why
It's
are
just-
you trying to hide your birthday? And why is this guy fucking sad that no one remembered his
I'm
birthday?
not
What the
trying
fuck?
to
It's
hide
just a
my
birthday.
It's just a birthday. So I don't need happy birthday. Yeah.
Jeff, if your mom, your dad, and your brothers and sisters forget it's your fucking birthday, then feel bad. If everybody else forgets it's your
Yeah.
fucking birthday because you hid it on Facebook, well, that was the point. You hid it on Facebook. You are not that important where I have to fucking pre-sched my greeting for you. I have Facebook to remind me when I have to fucking greet my fucking friends on their birthday, and that's that.
Yeah. But you
that
know
really,
what?
truly, it really... That's all that it is. I mean, I know you want... birthdays are not what they used to be,
Yes.
Jeff. Where when we were children, people remembered it because there was a party, there was fucking hot dogs and spaghetti and pancit and all that. I mean, there was something to look forward to as a child. Right now, when you're an adult, your friend's birthday don't mean shit. And neither does it to you. You have to kind of grow out of that, Jeff. You're 20, so I understand you're still fairly young.
Yeah.
But eventually, you'll see that it is nothing but another day. And that, yes, it would be nice when people greet you and all of that other stuff. But I'll tell you, feel bad if your immediate loved ones forget. Because, they're your family. They should kind of fucking remember as you should remember theirs. But your friends, busy, a bunch of Jeff, you're gay, right?
I
Smell
know.
it, right?
No,
Okay.
no, but hey,
Well-
I get what you mean because
No,
you
no,
know
I mean, I'm saying,
sometimes
like,
it's
young
like
gay
it's
guys running
that
around,
one
they're too busy.
day. It's that one day in a year that sana man lang, people remember. I get that. I can see that inadvertently maybe
Why
that
would
is
they
what,
remember it when you hid it from them? That's my point. You can't
I think
complain
what
that they
he's
didn't
trying to
remember
say
when you
is,
hid it.
gusto kong makita kung maaalala pa rin nila even if tinago ko.
Well, test
Yeah.
them. Ask them what the fuck is your phone number,
Exactly.
and they're not going to know what that
he
is.
just wanted
Yes.
to see who would remember, right?
Yeah,
Jeff.
Yeah.
actually, I'm not that sad. It's just
You're being a
that
pussy, Jeff.
I just want to experiment if someone remembers or not.
Yeah.
Kung may maka-remember, okay. Kung wala, okay lang din.
If some people like me, there are some people I remember it's their birthday, but the actual action to greet them, sometimes it passes me. But it doesn't mean they don't mean a lot to me. It's just, I don't treat birthdays the way, considering the emo girl that I am, I don't give that much
Why
importance
don't
to
you
it.
just associate people not remembering your birthday because you don't have it on Facebook as people not remembering your phone number?
Yeah, so
When
you don't
we were
end
younger,
up getting disappointed.
Prior to cell phones and contacts and fucking apps and all of that shit, I remembered all of your fucking phone numbers. But now there's no way. I don't know the people I'm closest to. I don't know my mom's phone number. I don't know my brother's. I don't know anybody's phone number because I'm not supposed to anymore. There are things that remember it for me. Now, yes, there are always going to be the old soul or the old school mouth who's going to go, man, back in the day we used to remember phone numbers and birthdays. Oh, fuck you. That's not how it is anymore. Whether you like it or not, that's not what it is. So you just have to accept. You're wasting your time with these experiments, Jeff, because they're pointless. If your family, brothers, sisters, parents, forget your birthday or an anniversary if you're married or girlfriend, boyfriend, then okay, fine, get mad. But if your friends forget about your birthday, that's because it's not on their radar. And who the fuck are you to think that it's supposed to be?
Oh, and in a nicer way, Mo's point is very true. But I guess it's also like to say, remembering someone's birthday and making the effort to greet you, that's thoughtfulness. But there are some people who will be really thoughtful to greet you, but where the fuck are they the rest of the year? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not the issue.
Yeah,
But
so
then they
I'm
shouldn't
just
be
saying
your
that
friends.
maybe rather give validity to the people, who remember you more than just a birthday. Kasi dito sa
This
Filipino
is
culture,
all
kailangan
narcissism.
ikaw ang
You know what? It's
maglilibre
funny.
kung birthday
You
mo.
know what's fucking funny about this?
Yeah.
That's why also I don't want to announce it's my
shut up.
birthday kasi
You know
ako
what the
pang
fuck-
libre. Ano ba? Hello?
Yes,
You know
that's
what?
true.
You know what the whole thing about this entire conversation we're having is as aggressive and almost irate as I sound, I'm the least mayabang of the three of us. Ang yabang nyo to think that your friends should fucking remember your birthday.
I just
and to
said
do something about it.
Paano ko nadala
It's
sa usapan
almost-
na to? I'm not
it's
expecting
almost
people to remember my
narcissism.
birthday.
Me
you know-
either. I'm just, like I said before, kung may mag-greet man, okay lang. Pero kung wala, okay lang din.
Then good.
May
Then why are you on the show?
Okay.
No, really. Why are you calling the show if it didn't bother you?
Yeah, maybe it doesn't.
Wala naman, I guess. I
No,
just
okay, like
wanna
this.
ask
It's
your- what's
okay
your
that
take
it
on it?
bothers you. It's fine that it bothers you. You know what? It's okay. It's your very special day. And it's okay that it bothers you. And it's just too bad that your experiment didn't go out the way you had planned, that people would remember. But that doesn't mean that you are not important to certain people. But it also means that to some people, it's not that they don't care about you. It's just another day. They have a lot
To
of things going on in their life.
99.9% of the people, your friends still love you, Jeff. Everybody loves you, Jeff. It's just I am not going to put a certain part of my brain is not going to be reserved for the birthday of my friends when I have 17 apps, 34 calendars, and a goddamn contact list of 3,000 that reminds me it's your birthday every fucking 5 minutes. So
Just don't set your
that's the thing. It's like,
expectations so high. You're gonna get
I've given up
disappointed.
on remembering people's birthdays, not because I don't care about them, but because I have so many other things that do it for me. And it's really like writing a letter. Again, if you tell me to write a letter right now, my fingers are going to hurt. The penmanship's going to be shit. I'm going to make countless mistakes. It's not because I don't know how to write or I dislike writing. It's because I don't do it anymore. Yeah. I type now. Keyboard, baby. That's all.
Yeah,
so
just don't-
these days when I have to fill out a fucking form, my fingers hurt because it's so like holding this fucking pen is so foreign to me. I'm like, I feel like I feel this. Chopsticks are easier because I use it more now than a pen.
Just
so
basically
it has nothing to do. Well, hold on, Bianca, because we don't have to reiterate every fucking 5 things. All you got to do, dude, is remember that with changes and with advancement means we're going to leave things behind. And remembering people's phone numbers and remembering people's address or fucking this or that or birthdays is no longer relevant for us. I'm not going to put a place in my mind to remember things like that. You are not. I mean, it's very narcissistic to feel bad about it. Even though you say you don't feel bad, that's fine. Good. I'm glad you don't feel bad, Jeff. And I'm glad that this was only an experiment for you. But there might be other people out there listening who goes, oh my God, I feel bad. No one greeted me. That's narcissistic of you to do that. Ang yabang mo to think that people are supposed to fucking, people are supposed to fucking remember your birthday when you're the one who purposely hid it on Facebook. So if there's a Jeff out there who's not doing it as an experiment, who's in fact feeling bad, fuck you. That's your fault. That's all. Thanks, Jeff.
No, but happy birthday, though.
By the way, happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
And you're 20 now? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, welcome to the shit life. Oh, the adult life's awful.
I know.
Man, it sucks, Jeff. But I'm happy for you, bud.
And happy
Thanks
birthday
for the call.
to you.
We appreciate you.
He's a Cancer. That's why he feels bad. I get it.
Right.
Okay, happy birthday.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye.
That's why you and I will never hang out.
Well, that is why you're all the way there and I'm all the way here.
If I sat next to you and you're like, well, he's a Cancer and that's why he feels bad, I would get up and
that
leave.
is why I would smother you with so much hugs if we saw each other and it would just make you cringe.
I'd rather play the rosary backwards. Line 5. Let's talk to Julia, who's in Sydney, 37. Hey, Julia.
Hi, Mo. Hi, Bianca.
Hello.
What's up, sweetheart?
Okay.
From Sydney?
Yeah, Australia.
From Sydney. I called 2 months ago, I think.
Oh, welcome back.
And, you labeled me as was that vagina, stinky vagina thing.
Oh,
I did? Oh, sorry. I don't remember that, but sure. Sorry,
anyway,
love. It was a joke, probably. Right. Yeah. Anyway, how can we help you?
Yeah.
Oy, wag na manghugas ng kamay.
But it was so funny, yeah.
Okay, anyway, how can we help you, stinky vagina?
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, I have this problem. I cheated on my husband, but before I did it, I actually told him that I'm gonna cheat many times. And then he always tell me that, oh, you cannot do it, you cannot dare to do it, and all that stuff. So I went ahead, like I got the courage to do it, and then I confessed afterwards.
Yep.
And then when I confessed to him, he just said he forgave me all that shit, and then he never got angry, and he said he pushed me to the edge, blah blah blah. And then I was like, I don't know, like it's like I don't think he cares for me anymore, but yeah, I think it's time for me to move on.
Yeah, you guys are what we call a very toxic relationship, Julia. This is as bad as it can get in terms of not caring, disrespect, just full on. You guys are just fucking awful to each other. And,
you guys are not awful people, but you guys obviously make an awful combination.
Yeah,
it
you
brings
guys
out the
are
worst in yourselves.
the worst couple
Yeah.
like I could think of. Where the guy's like, go ahead, push me to the edge, go ahead, I dare you to cheat. And then you go out, in fact, and you do it. You fucking fuck another guy, and then you come back and
no,
you're like,
I did not fuck him. It's just like necking, like just to, to make my story legit. So, yeah. Because
Right, but
It doesn't matter. You still acted on it to some degree.
It's very weird to me, Julia. And I understand why kind of, I don't want to say losers do this, but it's weird to me where you'd go, okay, husband, I'm going to cheat. And he goes, go ahead. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. And I'm going to go out, I'm going to make out with somebody just to add credibility to my story. It's like, all of that, whether you made out with somebody or not, you can't prove that. When you come back to him and you're like, oh, I cheated on you. And he's like, I don't care. Just what? You mean, you guys are monsters to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to cheat on him to fucking confirm that. You don't have to. The fact that you guys are already telling each other this is good enough to know that your relationship is shit and needs to be You guys need to move
It's
on.
over. Yeah.
Yes, but what exactly was your question, though?
Well, yeah, I think it's time for me to move on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
While you're still fairly young at 37, Julie. I mean, how old is your husband? 50 something? 60?
No,
What is he?
he's 36.
So he's young too. Oh, so now, yeah, you guys really hate each other. Now, it could be, okay, it could be this, though, Julia. Now, I know last time you called, I called you stinky vagina. Now I'm going to call you something
Yeah.
else. It could be that you both are just monumental losers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
You get what I mean? Like, you get, no, it is
No, it's
monumental
okay. I
loser
can
because they're still fairly. I mean, imagine because you guys are acting like you were
Like
arranged
children.
marriage. Yeah, you're like we're like you don't even know each other. Like you're only in this because of some fucking awful. I mean, at one point were you in love with him ever?
Yeah, we were in love. Like we're
Yeah, see?
actually, it's our 6th year anniversary. Like Saturday.
Wow, 6
Yeah.
years and you already fucking.
I would have
this is
expected
just
it to be much
where-
longer.
We're into this trouble just recently. Yeah. Just
Yeah, it's
we're falling
poisonous.
apart. Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
know what?
it's
If we try and look at the good side is, you know, rather than let it drag out for 20 years, for 10 years, at least as early as now, well, 6 years, and like Mo said, you're still relatively young, you know, 37. There's still a way to like bounce back, start fresh, and you know, kind of clean the slate and move on to a non-toxic kind of relationship.
Hey, did you feel guilty after you made out with that other dude?
Yeah. Feel shitty.
Why?
Because I'm married. I'm not supposed to do it. Yeah, but somehow it's like to defy my husband and like he thinks that I'm moral and all that stuff. So, you know, just
When's
to
the last
make
time you
him
had sex
feel-
with your husband?
3 months ago.
Yeah, let's move on. Come on,
Yeah.
let's move on.
It's only going to escalate from this because you feel like you don't know how to repair the damage that's been done.
Or
so
it might not even escalate. It actually might
No,
even be completely go the other way. It just might be so. You see, there's a difference between, say, like anarchy and like. What do you, Pico? Do you know the whole thing? The left and the right. Hold on. The left is
The
the
right.
super liberal,
The right
and
is,
isn't it right? The right is your super conservative,
Yeah,
and on the extremes of the
leftist?
conservative. And on the extreme of the left and the right lies. Okay, when there's too much liberal, it's anarchy. And then when there's too much conservatism and control, it becomes like a dictatorship or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, what happens here, I think, is if you continue to do this, instead of being more toxic, you'll actually revert to there's just nothing left. There's no organization. It becomes anarchy. Now, it doesn't have to be violent and loud, and it could mean like there's just no structure anymore. You've already almost completely lost that.
It's almost
and
like
as you
become
continue, it's more than numb. You become non-existent. It becomes empty,
it's
completely
like empty in void.
Yeah.
So as you get closer to in this, what's funny is because we can call it toxic, and this is a very chaotic relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean it's loud, violent, and arguing.
Yeah,
it
it's
means
not.
there's so much of nothing that all, in fact, that ends up with is nothing.
It's like full detachment. Yeah.
Yeah, you're completely void of
Yeah.
any structure, any organization, any meaning, and all of a sudden it's nothing. So before you get to that, which you're so close to, you might as well just leave because now you're just wasting time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your age. You're wasting his age. Just
We're
leave.
6 years married.
Yeah, because my question is, what
matter.
are you trying to gain from all this after now that you've hurt your
Because
husband?
we got married, you know, like we choose each other. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, hey, we all make bad choices in relationships. All of
Yeah.
us have failed countless times. Bianca's failed a bunch of times.
Yes.
You guys all know how I fucking have failed so many times. It really is just a part of life, love. And this one is a bad one. 6 years, just cut it off. You're done. All right?
thank you, Mo.
Oh, Julia, come on, baby. You got to smile about something. That's supposed to
I
be
think
happy,
maybe you
right?
always
Yeah.
knew. You just had to hear it from someone else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's true. She already went out and made out with another
No,
dude.
I mean,
just
she
kind of her
knew
own-
that it was going to come to this, that she will have to make that choice. And maybe for all you know, right now, you are feeling maybe even more guilt than you did after you cheat on your husband. Well, that's kind of a good thing, right? At least
I don't think you
know.
should feel guilty at all, Julia. Don't feel guilty for cheating on your husband. You guys are nothing. I know that you said the only reason why you feel guilty is because you're married and all that. You're barely married. You're barely anything.
No, maybe
Remember,
guilty that she did a wrong act.
You guys have already detached yourself from any kind of reasoning and any kind of just normalcy for this relationship. So if you're going to cheat on somebody, feel free. Go ahead. Dude, cheat on somebody tomorrow if you like somebody.
No.
If you're at the mall and
I
you see a
think
nice
the
piece of
worst
Australian
kind
ass,
of crime or the worst kind of offense towards anyone is when you no longer feel guilt for doing that. That's like,
yeah,
wow.
but I want you to. I want you to not feel guilt because I want you to now really...
I don't feel guilty, Mo. It's more of like I'm mad. I'm mad.
You're mad at
because,
yourself?
No, mad at my husband.
Yeah, because he sucks as a husband. So just listen, you're still in your 30s. Get rid of this guy. And I worry about lines when he says things like, I dare you to push me to the edge. I dare you. Those are lines that I get afraid of. So before any of that shit happens, stop pushing him to the edge. Just leave.
My question, Mo, why do you think people say things like that? Go ahead, push me to the edge. What is
I
the
have no idea.
psychology behind that?
I'll show you. Just wait. Just wait. Continue to do what you're doing, and I will show you. Now, what does I will show you mean? Who knows? He could hurt her. He could do the same thing and cheat on her. He could leave her. We don't know what that means. That's why let's not find out. Let's just go ahead and leave. Stop trying to tempt this thing
No
and go.
taunting. No more taunting.
You're fucking taunting him. When he says, I push me to the edge, it doesn't mean you're supposed to push him. And it's a threat, actually, when he says, I dare you to push me to the edge. So don't go out, fuck another guy, come home and go, hey, guess what? I just fucked another guy. Because it could be really bad for you. If I were you, I'd just leave. Leaving is much better.
Yeah, that's why I feel so shitty, but at the same time mad at my husband. Like, but anyway.
Let's get excited. Come on, let's get excited for the
Fresh
new future
start.
that you're gonna have.
That's right. Fresh start.
All right, Julia.
Okay, thank you, Mo. Thank you, Bianca.
And no more cheating, okay? No more cheating.
And I didn't mean that your vagina smelled bad. Just saying. Bye, love. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. Top executives were here today. on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
The Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way the Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives we're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here, Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. Phone number is 880-9294. Skype, the Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. Got a lot of calls tonight, so we're going to get to them in just a sec here. A lot of international calls as well. I mean, we just talked to Julie in Sydney. We've got Kuwait lined up. We'll go to Singapore in the next few seconds here. New Zealand also. And all over the Philippines. Thank you guys. We missed you this past week. Hey, Bianca, this is the look I like on you. You see, I'll tell you, I'll be honest, because I'm that's all I am when it comes to you. This is the look I look. This is the one. Like, I'm looking at your photo now. This is your prettiest.
Thank
yes?
you.
Pico, you think? Instead of all that fucking gowns and shit and all that. This is
really simple.
This is the look.
Yeah.
Because and it's not even that hipster shit that you try to pull off every now and then when you're wearing a t-shirt and your Jeja cap. You know, when you do kind of like a slight hipster hip-hop shit. This is...
Yeah, it's just
simple. This is just right.
This is,
and you
know,
look younger.
I mean, when I wear those gowns, it's, you know, I borrow them from designers, and there's no way I look like that in real life.
No. Well, you remember, you don't come here once a month. You're here more than half of the time.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
and this is what I actually really like to wear, just like very chill
right.
stuff and sneakers and yes.
Yeah, you look like a college girl again.
Thank you. Pwede ba virgin ulit?
No. From the stories we've heard, no way.
No, not gonna happen.
Not about you, Bianca.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, what's our next call?
Let's go to April, who's in Singapore. Hi, April. You are, let me get an age on you here, love. 35. Line 6.
Yes.
Singapore. Love.
Hello.
Hey, April.
Hi,
What's up?
Hi. How are you?
Hello. Hello,
We're
La.
good. Thanks. What can we do?
Yeah. I just got a question.
Sure.
And this really bothered me because I'm married. I'm very happily married, and we have a son.
Sure.
But recently, I just got infected with genital warts.
Oh.
And
Hey,
the
congratulations.
problem with that is because I never had any partner ever at all, only my husband. And, you know, it's been 3 months since I had it, and depression starts kicking in. And I was just thinking, how the hell did celebrities get away with it by, you know, they have multiple sex with other people, and why? It's just not fair. Why did it happen to us?
Hey,
You know,
a
that's a
lot of
fallacy
people
because-
get STDs. They just don't talk
Well,
about
I
it.
mean, come on. The biggest of all celebrities in our country had an STD,
Chris
which is
Aquino.
Chris Aquino. So, It's a flawed judgment, flawed logic to
They
say
just
that
have good
celebrities don't
publicists
get
to
STDs.
not talk about
no,
it.
because nobody. You don't even,
nobody
you don't even
talks
tell your
about it.
publicist.
Yeah,
You don't
I'm
just
just
tell- you
saying,
just
like,
don't tell
nobody
anybody.
talks about this. So it doesn't mean that just because they don't talk about it doesn't mean that they don't actually, get it or experience it.
Okay, and then if you do the math, April, on how many people have genital warts, I think it's like what, 40% of all people. So I mean, let's just think about who's involved here. Pico, you there?
So I don't get it. Did she get
Okay,
it
so
from
there's
her
Pico.
husband? Did she?
Oh yeah, of course she got it from her husband.
Yeah.
There's Pico. There's me. There's Bianca. There's you, April. Where's Ange?
She's here.
Ange, get over here. You there, Ange? Okay, so now there's Ange, there's Pico, there's me, there's April, and there's Bianca. Of the 5 of us, 2 of us have genital warts. Not including you, so another one of us. Maybe 3 of us have it. So before your depression kicks in, April, and before you start really feeling bad about it, yes, it does suck. It sucks, especially that you've only been with one person and you got it from that person. But you have to also understand it's so rampant. I mean, so many people have it. It's not a celebrity thing. It's not a normal people thing. It's not a Singapore thing. It's not a Philippines thing. It's just a thing.
It's a people thing.
Yeah. A lot of people
It's a
have genital
sexual
warts.
people thing.
I find it hard to believe because I have so many friends and they're really sexually active. And that means multiple partners, but they never got it. And we're very open to each other. We constantly send pictures of our new vibrators and stuffs. But, this particular incident is just
I want
solely
you to let them borrow yours.
for me, just only for myself. Why didn't it happen to them? Well, it's not something that is commonly talked with.
There are some people who actually are not susceptible to certain STDs because their body's tolerance is a little bit higher because they are so sexually active, as opposed to people, like you said, you've only been with one person. And my gynecologist has actually told me this. A lot of people, when they're usually just with one person, they're even more prone to get more STDs because nga, kung parang hindi ba sanay going to the field, parang ganon. It's like does
In
that
other
make
words,
sense?
all you girls who are listening, 17, 18, you need to fuck as many guys as possible, unprotected, so you're not going to get genital warts when you're older.
Yeah, more or
But
less.
and then with yeast infections, you don't even need to have sex to get yeast infections. A lot of people think that you can only get yeast infections with sex, but it's hygiene through hygiene, improper hygiene.
Ultimately, it's this, April, and this goes for everybody. It didn't choose you. So don't ever feel that way. Like if you, like I said, you said, depression starts
doesn't make
sinking
you a
in.
skank.
Why me? You can't say why me because these things don't choose. It just does. I mean, you have to be as realistic as that. It is unfortunate. The luck of the draw says your vag is going to have warts. That's the way it is. And the luck of the draw struck Chris Aquino, and it didn't strike someone else. It doesn't choose people. It doesn't choose by profession. The only thing that you can do to not get it is don't have sex, but that's not realistic either. So
yeah, I can't do that.
Right.
I love sex. In fact, I mean,
I'll raise my hand
honestly
there.
speaking, I wanted to try it with someone else. Just I don't know, maybe because I'm old. I'm 35. I wanted to experience other people as well. But I mean, it's just my thoughts. I haven't done it yet.
Right. No, and that's normal.
Now that this happened to me, how can I do it now? That's
What do you mean? Cheat? How are you going to cheat on your husband? Wait, time out. Whoa. You mean how are you going to cheat on your husband now that you have genital warts?
Yeah. So, well, of course. I mean, I have to be honest. I always thought about that. I wanted to do it. I don't know. Just.
Yeah, I mean, listen. That's April. Yeah, that's why
a
you should
whole
have had
other
sex.
story.
That's why you should have had sex prior to getting married. But. And that's why you have vibrators, because all of that is, I mean, it's never going to replace the warmth of another person, a vibrator, but you're married, love. Now, if you're in a shitty marriage, then yeah, I understand if you're going to fuck someone else. But if you love your husband and you're just itching, sorry for the pun, you're just itching to see what that's,
I just got that.
what another dick feels like, then that's an awful idea.
Yeah,
and you're not going to do it. I know you're not going to do it, but you're saying that you're thinking about it. If I were you, try to even not think about it, unless you're in a miserable marriage, like our last caller. You get what I mean?
And this is exactly what we have been trying to tell all our callers who decide to get married early or feel like their one boyfriend or girlfriend, yun na yun. It's like, no. Gotta
no.
play the
you gotta
field.
go out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, April, you still there?
I think we
April?
lost April.
Yeah.
We'll call.
Can you call her back?
Yeah.
I just want to finish up with her with one more thing, and then.
And it could be sometimes where a lot of people are carriers of STDs. They don't actually suffer from it, but they carry it and they give it to somebody else. So sometimes, come on, as much as he says, my friends and I are so open with each other, there will always be little somethings that you will keep to yourself. I mean, come on, it doesn't make them bad friends, but maybe some of them, it's not something that's very nice to talk about.
I would never admit that I have an STD if I had an STD,
I
even
think
to my
she
closest
shouldn't-
friends.
She shouldn't feel bad like, bakit ako lang? No.
April, wait, if you're worried about... Sorry, can you hear us, love?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, let's think about it this way. If you're worried that no one else is going to sleep with you, let's just say you in fact cheat on your husband. You're like, you know what? Fuck this, man. I'm going to fuck some other guy. And you're worried about your genital warts. I mean...
She's more worried about that than her marriage.
Sure I've had sex. I'm pretty sure I've had sex with people who have had genital warts. I'm like because the math adds up. Listen, let's talk about Chris Aquino.
What do they look like?
Wait, hold on. Look, who did Chris Aquino get the genital warts from? Joey Marquez.
Sorry.
Okay, you know how many guys she's fucked since Joey Marquez? She fucked Philip Salvador, and they have a kid. She fucked James Yap, and they have it unprotected, both of them, and they have children. She probably fucked Herbert Bautista recently. And then she probably fucked... Who else did she fuck? She probably fucked half a dozen other guys after announcing to the world that she had genital warts. So, what I'm saying ultimately is people don't want to get it, but it's not a complete deal breaker. That's even if they know. And you're not even going to tell them. So... let's not worry about it. You're only adding shit in your mind that's unnecessary.
Yes.
You're not going to tell the next guy you bang you have genital warts. And even if you did, would he not bang you? He probably would still bang you, as James did, as Philip did, and as Herbert did, and as all of them do.
Yeah.
Like, if I really liked you, like, okay, Pico, as always, Emily Ratajkowski, she says, Pico, I've got warts in my pussy. What's your answer?
I don't care.
Yung iba nga HIV, parang walang nangyari. Genital warts.
All I do is the math. I'm like, Emily, you've got genital warts. 50% of the people have genital warts out there. I don't care.
Yeah, but 50%.
I'll even lick your pussy.
The other 50 don't look like her.
I'll even lick your pussy and get sing out for a month. Sure.
Yeah, and I still won't care.
Still don't care.
Not really, really realistic.
Do guys get genital warts? Like there's like little kulugo in their pee.
Sorry, hold on, April. Your telephone signal is awful.
Yeah.
So we didn't hear you. What did you say?
No, I'm saying which is not really to be
shit.
No.
Sorry, love. You know what? We're not catching any of that because the signal's bad there.
That's another pun right there. We're not catching any.
Sorry about that, dear. We're going to have to let you go now, April, but you can go ahead and download this and listen to the conversation again. But sorry, we couldn't catch that last question that you had. Anyway, back to the thing. Yeah, it's not a celebrity thing.
But Mo,
though there are some celebrities that I could probably pinpoint who, if I were going to guess, had fucking genital warts.
But I have a question. Do guys get maybe this is the most idiotic question ever. You know,
Yes,
of course, I'm only concerned with what girls get, right? But
sure.
Do guys? Is it also called genital warts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, aren't you supposed to get the HPV vaccine for the genital warts?
No. Well.
That's what you're supposed to get, right?
I know, right?
So
I only get my
cancer.
pap smear every year. I actually haven't had that injection yet. I'm being honest.
But is the HPV, is that for the genital warts is what I'm saying?
HPV is for ovarian cancer.
Right, no, but yes, that ultimately it becomes ovarian cancer, or not always, but you can, it
stems from
genital
warts.
warts.
From that. Our intern here is Googling. No, she's not. Okay, no.
More than 30 to 40 types of HPV are typically transmitted through sexual contact and infection. Some sexually transmitted HPV types may cause genital warts.
I thought it stems from
So
genital
it's part
warts.
of it. Yeah, no. And then it says here, HPV infection is a cause of nearly all cases of cervical cancer.
The cervical cancer. There you go. I was
So if you have the genital warts, let's go ahead and get that HPV vaccine, the shot, so it doesn't go ahead and blow up into full cervical or say ovarian cancer, or whatever the fuck, whichever cancer it is. Okay, April, that's important.
Yeah, the interesting part is a lot of cases who have cervical or ovarian cancer are actually nuns or virgins. It's because usually when that I don't know what wall you call it, that wall from the inside hasn't been penetrated yet. It's actually not that they encourage sex, but as they say, it is still to some extent a good thing that you actually at least have had sex at some point in your life. Yeah.
Let's go to Jason on line 5. Hi, Jason. You are 42 years old in Makati.
Yep.
What's up? Hey, bud.
Yes, bud.
How can we help you?
Well, every time I see a sexy girl,
Yeah.
bilis kong ma-arouse.
Which makes you absolutely normal.
Pero sometimes naman, kasi I travel around the world na rin because I'm merchant navy.
Okay.
So, I try different girls na rin.
Okay.
Pero in my age now, parang napansin ko, ang bilis eh.
When you say aroused, tumitigas titi mo or like...
Or you come.
Yeah.
Okay. Even when you're walking around in the mall, like naninigasing...
Yes.
Just because you saw someone. Wow.
Yes.
It's not
great.
a good thing? That's a good thing,
No, not
right?
really. It's a nuisance.
I'm just asking if this good thing or bad thing.
Nah, I think you're fine just as long as you're not... I mean, like, are you masturbating in the mall? Like, do you have to run to the corner and masturbate after you get aroused? Or you just, you get aroused and you go on with your day?
No, I just go out with my day.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Especially
it becomes dangerous. Like if you're walking in the mall, you see a girl, like you see Bianca walk by, and you're like, oh my god, look at that girl, and then you go to the side of the wall.
Bianca, the first time I saw Bianca,
your dick got hard.
In your in the sky, in the movie here in the Skype. I check on the YouTube.
Sure.
Wow. I feel aroused, and then I suddenly check. I suddenly check. I'm sorry, Bianca.
It's okay.
But you're so hot to me.
She likes it. Yeah, she likes
and
it.
Then I find so sexy.
Yeah.
Sexing. What
Tell her more.
Sexing.
Did you masturbate to Bianca? Like when you saw her, did you put your hand on your dick and jack it off?
I didn't try.
Oh, God bless
that's
your
an
heart.
insult.
Are you gonna
That's
do
an
it
insult.
after the call?
Yeah, you got to do it right now. Now
Yeah,
that you've
right
spoken
now.
to her, you have to like masturbate. Sincerely.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
So what's the problem?
Hold on. I'm gonna put you on
What's the
I'm gonna put you on
problem?
hold, Jason.
Yeah.
Bianca, I feel like here's the and then Pico, you can chime in here if you want. So you chicks who do these spreadsheets and all of that shit, whether it be,
Spreadsheets?
the FHMs or whatever the fuck,
Oh, okay. I was like,
what do they-
are we doing a finance report?
No. What are those called? Broadsheets, shed spreadsheets,
okay.
whatever the fuck,
Whatever.
right?
Yeah.
You understand that there are guys that
Of
are
course.
coming on your face.
That's why
Like
I wasn't
fucking-
being like, oh my God, gross. I mean,
no.
I just
I'm not
admire
saying-
him for being
Listen,
honest.
Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. That's not my
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
So you know that there are guys with their bodily fluid just hitting your nose, like on your photo. Just
Yeah, it's
just
like
splattering all over your fucking face.
laminated and the wall and
That must be awesome.
or there was my cousin told me that it wasn't my picture, but he would actually cut his photo, his head, and put it on the vagina of the girl.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Now, Pico, just imagine if girls would be like, "Hey Mo, listen. So the other day I took your photo and I put it in my pussy." I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, like what?
Yeah.
You did
Like,
what?
I wrapped it around my
That's
vibrator.
awesome.
Yeah, I put your face, your smiling face, on one of your little
I
screenshots
put
from your
profile
thing.
picture of
Yeah.
my profile pussy.
I wrapped it around my vibrator
Yeah.
and stuck it in my pussy. I'd be like, "That's the greatest
That's
compliment
awesome.
I've ever heard in my
I
life.
know.
I can die now. Yeah.
Greatest compliment ever." So do you guys feel the same way when the guy says, "Hey, listen, I took your photo, I jacked my dick on it, and my cum landed on your face"? Like, isn't that the greatest thing ever?
I mean, Yeah, I
What
mean,
a
I guess
compliment.
it's worse than someone say, bro, ang pangit mo talaga. As in, like, makita ka lang mukha
Well, no one's
mo,
ever gonna say that.
suka na ako.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, I mean,
but no one's ever going to say
you
that.
have to
Please be
choose
realistic.
one, you know? If you
Oh, no, we're not choosing.
One.
You put that in there. I'm talking about it must be awesome. If somebody's fucking hitting cum shots to your
compliment.
picture.
It's not, it doesn't make me feel lovely, but it sure makes me feel desirable. There's a difference.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, have you done that to Emily's photo?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck yeah. Like I've actually, because I'm more high tech
Has
now,
your
and we don't use.
Instagram been dunked in like
Yeah,
semen?
that's the thing. Is we don't use pictures anymore, obviously, because I now like
Evidently, 'cause
ejaculate
you wanna
onto the
save
computer screen.
trees. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean it hits the screen, and then I have to kind of use a high quality.
Yeah, he has to clean it after.
Yeah,
Okay, here's my question.
Sure,
For
go.
guys come, like, you know, it's like breast milk, obviously. I mean, there's some super thick and some watery,
Yeah.
and there's one that's like gunky. You know, like,
Yeah.
does it differ
like
when
cheese.
you drink, or does it differ like when you're really
No.
horny, or does it,
I don't think so.
or you're like
I
a
think it's just
constant
you're-
guy?
You're just built the way it's just your biology. Like I've said this many times on the podcast. Apparently, maybe you've forgotten or
Yeah.
you weren't here.
Are you a
that
gunker,
when I
like
come,
major?
I don't come much. No,
Oh.
small amounts.
Cute lang.
Yeah, but potent.
Yeah, that's why I feel bad.
But potent, evidently.
Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause, I mean, impregnating starlets.
Evidently quite potent.
Yeah, but no, but that's what it is. I wish I came more. Like I get so jealous with these
Our
other guys that
interns
are blasting
laughing.
the walls
They have been so
and stuff
serious, and then we said the potent. They can't control themselves.
like that. Oh
now,
yeah, yeah.
right?
No, like I said, impregnating starlets left and right. But my shit is, I wish I was blasting jizz like crazy. And remember, my last girlfriend once. Remember, she told me, she was like, when the first time I came on her stomach, she was like,
That's
"Are
it.
you like dehydrated?" And I'm like, "Why?" She was like, "That's not a lot of cum." And I'm like, "Why are guys generally showering you with fucking semen?" And she was like, "Oh, okay. I'm not gonna talk about that."
Oh, why? Does dehydration affect like how much?
No,
juice
that's
you
what I
have?
told her. Well, no, that's what I told her. She was like, "Are you?" I'm like, "No, it's not. Has nothing to do with dehydration. This is just the way
Yeah,
I
it's just
come.
a body
it's like,
thing.
It's a body.
How about
thing.
you,
It's a me
Pico?
thing.
Is it thick or like just watery? I'm curious.
No, it's just a middle, I guess.
Yeah. But because some can be really thick and like cottage cheese like it could be
Yeah,
that.
No, that's not mine.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like may
the
mga
middle.
buo-buo, parang may pearl, parang bubble tea.
Yeah, that's right. It's like it's sago. It's like, what the fuck is that? It looks like it came from taho, where that just chunks of that white shit coming out. That's gross.
Yeah.
Now I've never seen that. Bianca, apparently you have.
STD.
But yeah, apparently you put, Bianca puts it in her pandesal just because it's
No,
so
for
cheesy.
sure.
and
Like
looks like a
spread it
spread.
out, like creamy. Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, no, I wish I came more. Like I wish I was one of those guys that can really fucking fill, yeah. It'd be nice to come.
So
in
you were
like,
about
for example,
equality over quantity with your jizz.
but I don't want it to be that way.
No, I know, but that is the description of your jizz.
Like if I use a condom and then I come in the condom, it's like it's cute. It's like, oh look, you know
Parang
the tip where
laway
it,
lang.
Yeah, you know that tip where it fills up. It just kind of barely fills up.
No way. That's not a lot.
Para lang siyang laway, para lang siyang tulo laway sa
That's not a
umaga.
lot at all. I know. You know that little dip on the condom.
Yeah, the
just
sakto lang.
yeah, it bulges just ever so slightly.
Yeah, it just moves. That's it.
That's me. It's awful. I would love to be the part in the condom where it looks like it's just a balloon.
Then it
all of a
would
sudden
be
taken. I was
awesome.
like, oh,
you know what?
shit.
Then you would be that guy that it'd be awesome. Yeah, come in my mouth, because there's barely
Oh my
anything.
God. Oh yeah, just all over
right?
the hair. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I would love that because it's
Yeah, I
like,
would love that too.
I wouldn't feel like, so.
Oh, you want me to come on your face because then at least I'm not like
because
all over
you know how, like, for
your hair
example,
and
the
shit.
guy's like, come on, baby, like, make me come in your mouth, make me come in your
Yeah,
face. And what
sure,
if I'm
sure.
the girl who's like, ew, gross. But since you come so little,
That's right.
bring it on.
Parang
Like,
dinuraan lang yung mukha
yeah,
mo ng konti. Yeah, that's
sure.
all. It's like if we were talking face to face, and then you know how sometimes when you're talking to somebody and then
Yeah,
dinuraan nila
laway,
hits
like,
you,
flies.
and you're like, oh, but on accident, that's like me. That's what my cum shot to the face.
Yeah,
is.
by the way, Bianca,
Go ahead.
Jason's super masturbating right now. When you said come on my face, he's just masturbating
Jason?
right now. I'm pretty sure.
Jason, did you come already?
Jason, are you
No,
done?
not yet.
Not yet. Go more.
Okay,
go.
sorry. Keep
Wait,
it going.
is he
Keep going,
like a
buddy.
lolo?
Come before the commercial.
Parang
42 years old.
Jason sounds like a young name, but he's
No, hey, we're gonna give you another minute of this conversation before the commercial break. You better have come before the break, okay? So keep
Okay.
going. All right, go quickly.
Okay,
Jack off.
Jason, make us proud.
All right, and then hit the screen.
Give us some
Hey, Pico, do me a favor. Get a close-up of Bianca right now on the screen.
Yeah, there. It's there.
Okay, so Jason, if you're watching the stream,
Yeah, go to
Bianca's
the
super
stream.
close-up now. Hit that face with the cum.
Oh my God.
All right, we'll put you on hold. Hold on. Let us know when you're ready. Where were we? Yeah, and then some.
But wait, I don't get about
liquidy.
his call. Like, what's the problem?
Nothing. He just wants to know if it's okay that he's super aroused. Like he gets a hard on every time he sees a girl.
Well, I think it would be a problem if you're walking and then you get a serious
It
hard
is a
on, and then
nuisance.
the bulge is just chink.
It's a nuisance. But I mean, in terms of a medical issue, doesn't look like that's going to be a problem. And just as long as you're not going to the side of the fucking mall and jacking off because of it, you're fine. Like, sometimes people get erections and they don't go down, whether it be like blood clotting in the dick. They would have to get that drained. You know, I was with a friend of mine. What's today? Today's
Monday.
Today's
Sunday
Monday.
there, yeah.
30th.
So on Friday, I was with a friend of mine. She's a doctor, and we had dinner. And she arrived, and she's like, "I'm sorry I'm late. I'm late for dinner." And I'm like, "It's okay." And she's like, "I just had to drain a dick." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's awesome. What happened?" He's like, "Well, because he doesn't clot. He's like thin blood, so he's taking a blood thickener." And the problem was his dick got hard, and it started to clot, and so it stopped. It wouldn't go
Holy shit.
down. And I
So
was
you
like,
mean
so
like
what did
it
you
wouldn't come out?
No, it was hard.
It's just hard because it's clotted.
It's all blood flow.
The blood
Oh
clotted.
yeah,
dick.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
blood. Right.
So I was like,
right.
"What? That's awesome! Like you could be late." And she's like, "Yeah." But she already arrived. I'm like, "When was this?" She was like, 5 minutes ago. I'm like, "You drained the dick 5 minutes ago, and now we're eating hot dogs and empanadas and all of that stuff. Like we've had like finger food and all that." She's like, "Yeah." Tell me it was a black guy. She's like, "It was a black guy." I'm like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Oh, is it pounding? Like,
So, I mean, like, you have this girl, she's diminutive, tiny Filipina, very cute, really, like, just like super crushable doctor, young Filipina doctor, in the U.S., and she just had to drain a big black dick. Like, minutes before we had dinner. Minutes before we had dinner. Like, she came out of the hospital, and I was at a really nice restaurant just down the street, and she was like, "Oh, okay." So from the hospital, she had a dick in her hand with blood, draining a dick. And then she came over there and had an empanada with me. Lovely.
she had your little empanada.
Lovely. See that? That's awesome.
Has
all right.
Jason come already?
Yeah, Jason, have you come yet?
Commercial
Can
break.
I ask something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I know the vital of Bianca?
You want to know my vital statistics?
Yeah.
Oh, Bianca. Okay, all right.
You'll
What's
be
the vital
disappointed
statistic?
with my breast. I'm a 30.
How about this? How about this?
I don't
Bianca
care
has
with your
pierced. Bianca has pierced nipples.
Great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there. That's a good visual
there
for
you go.
you.
Yeah.
That's a good
Pierced
visual.
nipples. They're arrows.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, I'm
That's
giving
silver
you
or gold?
silver, of course. Hello. Gold is going to give her rashes. It'll make her nipples pop up.
Not that that would be a problem.
All right, you've got 4 seconds to come. Ready? Go.
Okay.
No, make it 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast on her
Stay
face.
tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami magdalagan-dalagan kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire permi kami team dungan kami gatindog gapasahay kami. Sang una isa lang goal namon nga mag-updanay kami di lang daw team pero daw isa gid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa, maski ano pa ang maabda namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkat ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na to. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na Football Capital the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. Every 3 months, nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac, Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chippy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chiffy is not only a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chiffy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit nila ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice. Paano mo ma-build yung character mo. Yung determination and pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with Globe.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. Top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
The Globes Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way the Globe is putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives you're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
All right, back on the show here. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, on this Monday night, 30th of June. Oh, tomorrow is July already. Nice.
Yes, July 1st.
And what do we got here? Yeah, last chance for your calls. 880-9294, Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. We got a lot of calls, though, still we got to get to. So even if you did call right now, not sure if we'll be able to catch your, your conversation on air. If you don't get on air tonight, please call us back tomorrow.
And I really love it that we get all these international calls. I think that's the best part. I mean, not that I don't like Filipino callers. It's just more of, it just validates the fact that, people from around the world truly do listen.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Filipinos. And you know what it is, I think, ultimately, is that, because I do this, being Filipino and abroad, is I try to immerse myself in a lot of the material that comes out of there, because it makes me feel less homesick, or it makes me feel kind of more connected.
Right, so it's almost like you're living vicariously through them, kind of.
Right, there's a bunch of American podcasts that are probably just like this, and maybe even much better, and all of that stuff. But
no, we're the best. We're number one.
Or there's that. But this is ours. And when I say ours, not mine, but ours in terms of ours. It's from the Philippines, so it's ours. So you guys listen to us from Filipinos all around the world. Yes. It's just a nice little way to kind of keep in touch, kind of, have something that's
But I do have to say, there's so many podcasts that are actually coming about right now. And, you were saying this when I had just started this job. I celebrated my 1-year anniversary this month on the podcast, and you were saying that you do
I didn't see it on Facebook. Sorry, continue.
I know, right? I didn't post an anniversary. Woohoo! But yeah, you were mentioning that you wish that you want this category to really be more mainstream, so that a lot of people know more about it. Blah blah blah, and it's really starting to happen. So
yeah,
I mean, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. I mean, usually sometimes you just want to be the only person, but now it's good. Now everybody knows now, are more aware of what a podcast is all about.
Right, and I'm happy to see a lot of podcasts. Now, I know we're not going to win awards. Like, I think there's a TAT award thing again. Tomorrow is the start for nominations. We're not going to win these awards because of our content.
I'm actually hosting that tomorrow.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Well, you know, radio and all of that stuff. I've never won an award on radio ever. I've won TV. Never. I've won TV awards like Christian broadcast. Because the content of the show is good. I mean, not say good. Sorry, positive. The content of the show is positive, meaning it leans towards the awards. This show, the radio show, never going to win awards, just because the content is so aggressive. Like, we're so aggressive on the show that it's not whether you're popular, or it's not whether you're most downloaded or this or that. It's just, I think ultimately it's is it a positive programming that helps society? We don't do any of that shit. I mean, like, if our callers,
to some extent, we do help people. It's just that
we help people. It's different, though. It's different when you're with the award-giving body. It's different. When they say
It's a more
help, I mean, are you helping the
conservative
country in a positive, manner and all that? No, that's not us. We call our listeners stinky pussy, and we tell our last caller to jack off and make sure that he comes on your face before the
I
commercial.
know, but that's
what we
just
do.
like to break the ice and not make it all too intense and serious. And, I wish people can look past the sexual innuendos and all these comments, because ultimately the bottom line is we are helping people just in a non-structured kind of manner. So I think that's
It's also the fault of Pico and Ange, who, when it comes to the award giving stuff, they always seem to send the wrong clips. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, I'm sure that tomorrow in the nominations for these podcast awards, that you're going to send the clip of me talking about Chris Aquino and how she fucked Philip Salvador, James Yap, unprotected because we have children.
No, we
all
don't
the
send-
while
we
while
don't
she
send
had her
clips.
pussy is diseased, courtesy of Joey Marquez.
Oh, thank
so
you.
it's like,
Thank you.
And the nominees for best podcast are Good Times with Mo, the podcast, and then it comes, listen, Chris Aquino fucked unprotected James Yap. She fucked Philip Salvador. She's got kids. Her pussy's diseased. It's oozing green shit, and that's courtesy of fucking former mayor Joey Marquez. The next nominee is Bianca Gonzalez in How to Say the Rosary in 45 Minutes. It's like, that's why we're never going to win.
No, but you know what? I mean, personally, me, the reason why I love, and I'm so proud to be of the show is, it's, if anyone had to ask, just look at the numbers. Just look at iTunes. Just YouTube.
Listen,
I'm not trying to say this to you, but
Right.
I'm just trying to say this and be like,
but
I'm
that's
so
fine with me.
proud. And
No, you don't have to
we
look at the
are
numbers.
winners.
I can walk the street in any fucking major city in the world, and some guy comes up to me with their phone and says, "Your podcast, right here, dude." And I'm like, and that's happened from everywhere from fucking Athens to as remote of a place as. Luxembourg's not remote, but I was walking in Luxembourg and somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, your podcast."
Yes.
So, I mean, it could be anywhere.
I was trying on clothes at some mall, I can't remember. And in the middle of me taking off my top, the girl goes, "Ma'am, napapanood ko kayo sa podcast." And I'm thinking, wow, this is a little compromising. She's watching
Yan
me
ba
take
yung
off
nipple
my
ring na
clothes.
sinikwento ni DJ mo?
I get the most random people just coming up to me, and I have a lot of guys at events, and we're not talking about the guests. We're talking about like the cameraman, the guy who's holding on to the light. Like, they'll drop whatever they're doing to have that photo, and they're like, "Ma'am, kayo talaga ni Mo, galing nyo." It's so nice. It's just, it's
All right.
awesome.
Well,
It's
let's
awesome.
continue our podcast dominance by talking to Joanne, who's
Okay.
32 in Singapore. Hey, Joanne, another Singapore call. What's going on? We've had more Singapore than Philippines actually tonight. Hi, Joanne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Yes. Hi, I'm Joanne. Okay, just a simple question.
Yes.
I'm divorced and I'm having a affair with a married man.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's lovely.
Yeah, and then?
That depends,
And
but
then,
okay.
and then, I don't know what to do if I need to stop this. I just met him recently for 2 weeks.
Okay. All right.
But
why-
he don't have time for me. Saturday and Sunday only, but we don't fuck.
You guys don't have sex. Okay, but it's only been 2 weeks. You'll get to the fucking soon. Hold
My
on,
question
Joanne.
is
Why did you get divorced?
Oh, it's a long story.
But give me the one sentence version, like say you're filling out a form. You're filling out a form to
maybe
get
my
on this show.
husband, I feel like bored. He don't have a time for me, and
Okay.
I find another guy. Yeah.
And he's the married
you know,
one.
Yes, I need a companionship. Just love, attention.
All right.
Something like that. Yeah.
So now you're not banging. Sorry, you're dating another guy. He's married, but you haven't fucked him yet. And what's your question tonight?
So do you think that we still need to continue this one, or we just stop it? Because he loves his family and he have a son.
Yeah. Well,
Well, given that you're divorced, it's not like you're cheating on your husband. So you have that, I wouldn't say edge, but you have the advantage of picking so many other guys that, don't have families, don't have children. And, you know what it's like to come from a broken relationship. And I'm sure that because it's still new, it's still there's still time to get away and not get in too deep, and sometimes it should even come from you more than from him.
Joanne, with just kind of, let's just take a step back from the relationship you're in with this married man, and let's just talk about your life. You're 32, you're divorced, and at this age, it would kind of be nice to grab life kind of, by the balls or whatever, by the horns, however you want to say it, and just kind of get on the right path of living this kind of in this decade of in your kind of your age decade, the 30s, where you should be responsible, you should also have some sort of a path to a positive outcome. Like, you should be on the road to doing something really good. So you're not. You're 32, recently divorced, and now you've taken this path with a married man who's supposed to be, quote unquote, loves his family.
Right.
And you're going down that road. So in fact, you're going the opposite direction where you should be going at this point in your life. Now, the divorce, that's fine. That's a speed bump. That's a, pothole. That's just traffic. Maybe you got lost a little bit, but you still want to go to the right direction. Dating a married man at your age, 32, you're headed in the completely wrong direction of where you want to be at this point in your life. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to be super successful and super happy and have a great family right now at 32. No, a lot of people don't have that yet, but at least you should be trying to get there. You're not even fucking trying to get there.
I have a great life, but I don't have a love life.
Yeah, if you had a great life, you would not be dating someone else's husband.
Yes.
You have a shit life, and that's why you're dating someone else's husband. Or you're just a shitty person, which still makes it not a good life.
It says a lot about, yourself and who you choose to be with. Sa kadami-dami namang lalaki, diba? Parang, we're not saying this to make you feel bad. We're saying this to make you think and reassess yourself, like, do I really have a great life? Am I really that kind of a person that's going to go for a married man when I could go for somebody else? I mean, it's even if we all do it at one point in our life, say we all date someone who has a boyfriend, we've all done it. We've all dated someone who's got a girlfriend, a boyfriend, husband, wife. We've all done it. But when you still do it in your 30s, then, Joanne, you do not have a great life. Cheating is wrong, right? Okay. But I can't sit here and say I haven't done it. I can't sit here and say I haven't fucked someone else's wife. Yes, I have. I've fucked someone else's girlfriend fucking many times. But you have to, at a certain maturity level already, a certain age, go, okay, you know what? Can't do this anymore. Enough is
Those
enough.
days are over.
Yes.
And when you're 32, Joanne, divorced in Singapore, you should have left that behind already. That's all.
And but judging from your what you said and from the tone of your voice, you said you just want that companionship. Like, that's why, look, you haven't slept with him. You just want that companion. You just want that attention. And
she probably hasn't fucked him because they don't have a venue.
Yeah,
I mean, they just met. He can't bring her to the house because he can't fuck her in the house.
I know, but I was just going to say that sometimes, when you're just so desperate, when you're just so hungry for any kind of affection and attention, you will take what's readily available. In this case, it's a married man. Like, don't think na yun na lang ang masasapat sa'yo. Like, there's so many other options that you could go from this. And you could actually end up having, if you say that you have a good life, an even better life. A happy one.
Okay.
All right, Joanne, let's come on now. Come on. Because you're not gonna fill the void that you're looking for here. If you want to be loved and hugged and kissed and someone's gonna say you good night, and you want somebody to spend Saturday and Sunday with you instead of these discreet fucking secret dinners and small restaurants that nobody's gonna find you in on any random Wednesday, that's not gonna fill your void.
You want this person to be proud of you, show you off. I mean, that's attention. There you go, right? And you just want to feel validated.
You're not gonna get it, Joanne. And in the end, you might even get a lawsuit, a wife at
And
your
you're
door,
in Singapore, honey.
a black eye.
Yeah.
You can get fired. I mean, who knows what the circumstances are? In the end, it's lose, 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 lose the entire way.
Yeah,
With this guy.
Yeah, I understand.
So
Yeah.
just think
At the
it's
end,
only
I'm
been 2
still
weeks and
loser.
you're still strong enough to walk away.
Yeah, you can get out of this.
Yeah.
Get out of this tonight. All right?
Yeah.
Start the week off strong.
Yeah. Nobody said it was easy, but
Yeah, and Joanne, listen.
you know what
get
the
yourself
right thing to do.
get yourself a Tinder. Start banging guys if you want to bang guys, man.
Pico is available.
Yeah. If you want to casually
Oh, my-
date, casual sex, that's fine.
You know what? He's my, I'm following him in Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hi.
Pico, you got a wife?
No, I'm single, never married.
Gotcha.
He's a virgin, right?
Pico, how are you giving hugs?
I'm very good. Like 10.
Very good hugger?
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
Do you like to give
Yeah.
women attention?
Oh yeah, of course. I love giving attention.
Do you think you could spend a random Saturday and Sunday with this girl?
Oh yeah, of course. As long as she's gonna fly me out to Singapore, it's fine.
Pico's here to Jollibee commercial. Now, you don't see it over there in Singapore because
He's
there's
got
no Jollibee
10,000
commercials
pesos
running
worth
there.
of hamburgers to
But,
shower you with.
the dude was in
honey.
a Jollibee commercial.
Yeah,
so he's a
come on.
major artista. But like we said, artista, genital awards. But if you're willing to overlook that, you're good.
Yeah, 50% of people have it anyway.
All right, Joanne, come on. Let's get life on the right path here. Welcome to your new single life and all of that stuff. I know you're a little lonely because it's a divorce and it takes time, and Singapore's really not the best kind of place to be post-divorce. But the life is looking on the up and up, and you're still fairly young at 32. All right?
And just remember, you're always going to be second best. And if you agree to this man making you just a kabed, it's not going to get any better because he knows that you are just going to settle for that.
Yeah, you're not going to get anything from this guy.
Yeah.
All right, baby doll. Thanks for the call. We appreciate you.
Okay, take care.
We gotta move.
Bye.
Jillian, you're on line 5. Jillian, you are 27. Singapore also. Jesus, is this a Singapore fucking show?
I want luck.
What's going on? You guys all need to hang out. You need to hang out with every other Singapore caller we've had. Jesus. All right, baby. 27.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can, my love. How can I help you?
Hello.
Yes. Go.
Hi, I'm Jillian. 27. I have no boyfriend since birth.
Okay.
And I think I'm a chick magnet.
You think
You're not
you're
a what?
A chick magnet.
Why would you be a chick magnet? Oh, are you
You're
gay?
a guy.
Or, sorry.
No.
Are you a boy?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
you
okay.
think that you're not that girl that every guy wants, you mean?
Oh,
No.
okay. So, why not? Okay, let's not use the terms. Let's just go ahead and say what's going on in your life. You're 27, no boyfriend since birth, and then what?
It's almost like she's saying she's giving herself a low rating, basically.
No, not that.
All right.
Okay,
so
speak
what-
up, love. Speak
Yeah.
up so we can hear you. Okay.
Tell us a story.
Kinakabahan ako.
I know, I can tell. Okay, how about this?
Yes, yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's warm you up a little bit.
You are
Where
our
do you
fifth
live?
Singapore caller.
Where do you live in Singapore? Like what part of town?
No, I can't tell.
I used to live in Holland Village. You don't need to say. I used to live in Holland Village. I lived there for 6 months. It's awesome. And I love
No,
laksa.
What's your favorite
I hate
restaurant?
laksa.
Oh, you hate it? Yeah. A lot of rich people.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Okay.
Okay. Are you comfortable now? You better
okay.
now? All right.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
Kasi lately, panay bisexual yung naniligaw sa akin.
For the what?
Bisexuals? Only bisexuals are the ones nagliligaw sa'yo is what you're saying. Bisexual men, right? Like
No,
guys who...
bisexual girls.
Okay.
Ah, okay. All right.
Hot chick girls.
Okay.
Yeah. And then? You want a boy?
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, I want a boy.
Yeah,
Of
that would suck,
course.
huh?
Who doesn't?
Imagine that would be like. Imagine if that was my existence. Like I would walk around the earth, no girl wants me, but only gay guys want me. That would be awesome. I mean, awesome. It'd be kind of awesome in an interesting kind of way. Like if I walked around and got hit on constantly by gay guys, but yet no female wants a piece of me, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? Because you guys should be attracted to the same qualities about me. Why are no girls want me, but all the gay guys want me? That would be great. Okay, anyway, so back to you, Julia, why do you think the girls like you? Like, why do you think these bisexual hot chick females, what do you think they're looking for in you?
I really don't know.
No, be honest. Like, what, did they tell you they like you because you're pretty? Did they tell you because they like you? They tell you they like your big boobs. They like the way you laugh. They like your makeup. I mean, your hair. Did anybody tell you anything?
Nothing like that. I don't know. I really don't know.
Wait, so what exactly is your question, love? Are you wondering why is it only the bisexual girls like you and not the boys?
I think yes.
So that's your question. Okay.
You've never had one boy make legal to you?
I had before.
You're not much of a conversationalist.
I know.
Okay, when's the last
I have a feeling
time?
she's running away from like a crowd because she keeps moving and closing
Yeah.
doors.
Yes, I do.
Where do you meet these girls?
Sa office.
Okay.
Okay.
How long have you? Hold on. Let me. How long have you been in Singapore?
Just a year.
All right.
1
Why
year.
not? Why not? We'll see. Give it a couple more months. Let's say 3 to 4 months, and let's see what. Because if the girls like you, there must be something there that guys would like about you as well. Like I said, if a bunch of girls didn't like me, but a bunch of gay guys liked me, it doesn't mean anything because I should be attractive to girls as well. If that's the case, you should be attractive to men as well. If these hot chick female lesbians, if they want you, that means there's something about you that's desirable also to men. And it's just right now, it just seems that it's just chicks. Men will come around. That's my take on it. Because if nobody likes you, then there's an issue. But if hot chick lesbians, that's what you said, hot chick bisexuals.
Yeah.
If they're hot and they like you, that means there's something about you that even guys are going to like too. It's just right now you're just going through a streak.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes this is what I notice, and this is not a pretty girl, not pretty girl thing. Sometimes there are people who are actually interested in us, but because we don't care to give them any time of day or we don't notice them, we don't realize that they like us. For all you know, may mga guys nga na may crush sa kanya, hindi lang niya alam kasi hindi niya type. It could happen. And those girls who are they're more aggressive because lesbians in general are more aggressive because they want to exert that feeling of dominance that they're just like men. So maybe that's
But
why
these
they're
are not
more
lesbians.
apparent.
These are hot chick bisexuals.
Oh, yun nga. Well, whatever the psychology is behind it, maybe they're just more obvious. You know, they've just made more of an effort to express their interest in her. While the other guys, for all you know, they're just really shy. Hindi lang niya napapansin. It could happen.
Give it a little bit more time, my love. Give it a little bit more time. Let's say 3 to 4 months. A year's still early, and it's Singapore. I mean, it's a country that sometimes the social life is not one of the big priorities. It's work.
Yes, I agree.
It's not. I don't want to generalize Singapore, but it is what it is. Maybe at least socialization is not the top priority in your company, and it is in fact work. So it takes time. A year's not long. A little bit more than a year you need. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Are you really like eager to have a boyfriend already?
Yeah, like is this really bothering you?
No? Okay. Then if you're not super eager, then you're fine. Just wait a little longer. You'll see. All right, baby. Thanks for the call. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whew.
You know, it's from the show that I learned that term, the NBSB. The no boyfriend since birth.
Did you learn DTF as well here?
Yes, I learned a lot of things on this show.
And DSL as well?
What's DSL?
Dick sucking lips?
Ano daw?
Dick sucking lips?
Wow, alam ko, internet lang yun, diba? DSL.
No, this was before the dick sucking lips.
Wow, that's dick sucking lips. You mean like Angelina Jolie lips?
Yeah, like dick sucking lips. Yeah, like Denise Laurel. You ever seen those duck lips?
Yeah,
Those thick sucker lips.
I love her. You know that
She's
girl
awesome.
is a bubble of joy.
The reason why I brought her up, I saw a photo of you, both of you guys.
Yes,
on Instagram
with
over the
for
weekend.
Pantene. I had to tell her, like, I was wouldn't say fan mode, but I just had to grab her and say, you know what, your commercial is amazing, and you were just such a positive spirit, that girl.
Yeah,
Like
she's
that
awesome.
one. Yes.
Let's go to Bean, 25. Let's go to Philippines. I feel like we've not taken our
Okay,
Filipino
Bean.
calls today. Bean, you're 25 in Makati. How can we help you, my love? Line 6.
Hi, Mo. Hi, Bianca.
Hello, B.
Love your name, Bean.
Hello.
Great name.
Hi. Yeah, quite unique.
Yeah,
Nickname
what's up?
Meron akong question kasi I just parang nag-pop lang sa mind ko. It's been 3 months na parang niloloko ako ng boyfriend ko. So I don't know if hindi ko ma-distinguish kung nag-chase ba ako to have him back or to-tolerate ko yung
Did you break up with him?
ginagawa niya.
Did you break up with him?
I tried to let go for a couple of times pero ako yung ayaw niya i-let go or parang
Yeah.
gusto ko lang rin siguro na iwanan niya yung isang girl for me. So nagsistay pa rin ako hanggang mangyari yun. Parang ganun.
It sounds like those old those old movies, the
Yeah.
movie projectors in the back. There's like the little noise. It's actually kind of cool. Okay, so your boyfriend's cheating on you. You know about it. He's open about him cheating on you. He's been doing it for 3 months. You try leaving him. He tells you don't leave, and that's where we are right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Okay, why is he
reason
cheating on
why
you?
and the reason why she stays is because he wants to really see him leave her. The one he's cheating
parang
on
ilang
with.
beses ko siya binigyan ng chance and then parang he's been telling his friends and my friends na I don't know, this is kind of off pero may nalaman ako sa friend ko na sinabi niya na parang ang gusto lang niya din sa isang girl is yung ano lang.
Yeah.
Yung
It
having sex
usually
lang and
always
then
is, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Bean. Hey, listen, Bean. How long have you guys been together?
Babal ka niya. 2 years.
Okay. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was gonna say it's just your ego that's driving you to stay. It's not real love. You just want to say that you
it
want.
might not even be ego. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what happened?
She's saying she's staying because she just wants to say na in the end, siya pa rin yung pinili.
No.
I think every time I
That's
try
what you tell yourself. That's bullshit. What happened to the family? Where's the family? What happened to you? Where's your dad?
He's gone.
Womanizer? Yeah, he's gone. Oh, what a shocker.
Yeah.
You understand, love, is you. Why is your dad gone? He left. Did he leave for another family?
No. I mean,
He died?
Yeah,
He
he
died.
died.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry that he died.
And it's kind of weird. Ewan ko kung parang ano bang term doon na parang pinapagaan na lang niya yung loob ko every time na he says na parang pangkama lang yung girl and then ako daw yung parang purest of the heart, purest of parang
Oh
I'm
my
the
God,
goody-goody
honey,
girl
you
kasi.
fall for that?
And then parang
you're
at the end of the day, parang he knows na ako pa rin, blah blah blah. So I don't know if that's all true or parang it's just want me to stay.
Okay, you're
Mo, do your thing.
Yeah, I'll
Do your
sugarcoat
thing.
this. I'll sugarcoat this because I feel bad. Your dad died at a young age, all that shit. Okay, I would call you a loser because that's what you are, or I'll just call your boyfriend a super douchebag. But he's that also. So let's go ahead and focus on him being a douchebag.
Okay.
The guy is a bad boyfriend.
He's a manipulative motherfucker.
What scares me is that you tolerate it. And I'm terrified for you, Bean, because you tolerate it. Now, is he really good looking and you're really not good looking?
He is good looking.
And you would
ikaw,
consider
medyo-
yourself. Yeah, I am.
You're good looking
I
as
feel
well?
like I'm- yeah.
Okay.
Think
Okay.
so.
Let's say, okay. You're acting, okay, I've said this many times in the pod. You're acting like an ugly girl.
Like an ugly girl.
Okay. If you're good looking, there are guys out there, and you seem like a nice girl, too. There are guys out there that would give up. They would do the craziest things
Yeah,
for you.
you know what? Yeah, sorry to cut you off. Pero I tried to date someone recently. I mean, last week lang. Nang di niya alam. And then, since marami akong friends na galit na sa boyfriend ko, they posted a picture of us. Nung dati pa ko pang manligaw na guy. And then, nagalit siya. As in, sobrang nagalit na he even texted that guy. Parang he asked me to block the number of the guy. Pero ako sinod ko naman.
Oh, ikaw
Kasi,
kilig ka naman.
you know,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel bad. Listen, Bean, I'm not going to lecture you or anything. I feel bad for you, Bean. I really do. 25 years old. I mean, pretty, nice. You sound pretty smart. I mean, you've got a lot of nice
And the
qualities.
catch is, parang yung family kasi ng boyfriend ko is, ako lang talaga yung gusto. As in, parang sabi nila sa boyfriend
who
ko
cares?
na parang no
Bean,
one would
Bean,
parang step in this
Bean,
house except
shut up. Bean, shut up. That's bullshit. Don't even fuck around with that. That's nothing.
Even
That
if
plays
he
no role.
killed 10 people, they would still side with him
Yeah.
because blood is thicker than
Yeah,
water. Kahit ano
don't
pang
even-
mangyari.
Listen, all of you people listening to the show right now, stop fucking around with this whole family likes you bullshit. That's nothing. Fuck that shit.
I mean, they can like you, but ultimately, who's gonna end up with you? Their kid, right?
They don't care that much about you.
Yeah.
The only time I take family into consideration if I'm gonna date like Robin Padilla's daughter, like Aljur did, you know, like he's pissed, right? Because they broke up and fucking Robin's pissed. Like I would, but aside from that, never. Don't worry about the whole his family likes you and all that bullshit. That's
And for all
don't
you
even fuck
know,
around.
and we're just going to extremes here, he could even tell their family, could you just like butter her up and say all these things? Because help me keep her around. You know what I mean? Of course,
Bean,
they'll do
25, pretty. You sound smart even though you act stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Seem like a nice girl.
I know.
All of this, again, I'm not gonna lecture you. It's just you're sayang ka lang. Sayang. I mean, man, if you're stuck in this.
One thing lang.
Yeah.
He has anxiety, so I don't know if that kind of affect. Pero parang sabi ko kasi at the end of the day, kahit may anxiety ka, you have your moral decision to do what's right.
She's just using that as an excuse.
Can't you just fucking really remove all of the excuses, remove all of the pangkama lang siya, remove all of it? Can't you just see that he's a douchebag? Can't you just see he's a fucking...
Here's my question for you. If you had a daughter right now, and you just said, and your daughter just told you all those things about her boyfriend, would you allow her to date him?
No.
Exactly. So why would you?
Yeah, I'm just that type of girl na parang I see goodness in every person.
Oh,
Parang
Jesus,
despite
so
of-
do I. Trust me,
No,
I've cried too much
you
in the
have-
show of seeing the best in people. But you also know when to step away and know that it's just not good for you.
When someone is lost, that's the best time that you need to be there for them. So
Wow.
I don't know.
No, I
You're
super understand you. I super understand you. You love him so much and you feel like you're that girl to step him into that light of salvation. But honey, that's not your job. That's not even his parents' job. And trust me, you are not going to be successful. Do you know why? He has already said all the magic. They're not even amazing lines. They're just blah lines. But they're working on you. This is what you do. You need to download this episode tomorrow because right now you still can't see it. You can't hear it. You need to watch this every day until it finally sinks in. Holy shit, I'm dating a douchebag. It's not there yet. You are still in this cloud of he's gonna change. I'm gonna save him. I'm that girl. No, you're not. And it's not because there's something wrong with you. He's just not a good guy for you. It's not even.
He's not a good guy, period.
Yeah, he's not a good guy.
Bean. He's not a good guy. He's a bad guy. Okay?
Parang
He come from a
darating na
shitty
time
family
na
as
parang
well?
ako- I'm sorry?
Yeah?
Does he come from a shit family as well?
No. His family is so good. Parang, yeah.
Yeah?
Sobrang bait. So, I didn't even expect na gagawin
How does he
niya
treat
sa
his
akin
mom?
yun eh.
Him and his mom
Yeah,
get
how
along
does he
well?
treat his
Sobrang
mom?
okay. Sobrang okay
Yeah?
talaga.
Okay,
So,
what the fuck happened to
mababait
him
sila.
then?
So, I really didn't. And parang, it's really his first time cheating. So, parang sabi ng friends ko, maybe
No,
don't know what to
baby,
do.
no.
It's his first time.
Bean. Stop with the fucking excuses for him. Please stop.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Please stop it. Man, I've never once in my life. I wish I had a girlfriend like you, to be honest. A pretty girlfriend that I
Who
can go
never
ahead and
gave
say,
up on you, right?
Well, no. Not at all. I wish I had a girlfriend like you who's pretty, who's this, who's gentle, who's this and all that, who wants me to come home and all that, whatever. And I can fuck other girls and say, oh, by the way, I'm just fucking them. That's it. And you're okay with that. Like, that would be great. Pico, right? Would that be great? Have a girlfriend who just, like, I can go ahead and bang chicks left and right.
Bean, can I tell you something? And, you
That's
know,
awesome.
considering
Yeah, you
in
are
the
actually
show,
a very good girlfriend.
I don't say very mean things, but I'm going to say something kind of mean, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
You're very weak. You
Yeah.
are so.
Whoa, how mean. Whoa.
That is
Bianca.
woo. Oh
Why?
God, guys.
Oh, that was rude.
I can't believe
Rudest thing I've ever heard a host say to a caller.
I'm gonna edit that out, Bianca.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
terrible.
Wow.
Wow, Bob. May pinaghuhugot.
That we're never going to win an award. Ever.
Definitely.
Fuck, we're not going to be nominated tomorrow ever.
Forever.
Tangina.
We're banned.
Wow.
We're banned from the award.
Wow. Put that on a t-shirt, Pico. You know mga putangin ng what's your that you are
Yeah,
weak.
You're weak.
Oh.
God.
That's awful.
No, you know why?
Shit.
Because I can say you're a skank, you're stupid. You know, I can call you
Weak?
names.
You mean like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
But for me
Wow.
to say that,
That's terrible.
you know, it's because Mo has already said you're a loser, you're stupid. But you know, those are like everyday things that you can hear from someone.
Man.
But
Wow.
for me to say that you
A
are
strong word.
so weak, it is for me. That is a strong word. Because I'd like to think I'm a
feel
strong
so weak,
person,
pero
but you are
looking
weak.
at both of us.
Parang
feeling
isang
ko ako yung
kalabit lang, go
stronger
ka
eh.
na.
Oh, yeah.
How often do you guys have sex? Bing.
Sorry?
How often do you guys have sex?
Do you guys have sex?
Yun nga eh, parang yung huling kita namin wala. So,
Do you
Yeah, I
know
know, but how
why?
often?
Do you know
Once a
why?
week?
Yeah.
Twice a week?
Yeah,
times
once
a
a week,
month?
twice a week. Every time
Oh, that's-
nandun ako natutulog.
Okay.
Pero
Okay, so-
lately, parang for the past few months, madalang na lang kasi yes, that's someone.
Yeah, he's fucking that other girl. Okay.
And
see,
you
so
were
you're
so
fucking him
calm
on.
in this. Jesus.
Yeah, so you're fucking him, say Monday and Wednesday, and then he's banging this girl TTHS, and then Sunday he takes a day off to spend with his wonderful
stabbing
family.
his penis if that was
This guy's an
and
asshole.
the catch is, parang sobrang monitored ako kasi parang sobrang liar nga siya. Parang nag-end ako na nagsustalk since naka-public rin yung Instagram ng girl, naka-public yung Twitter niya.
Hey, do me a favor. Wait, does he listen to this podcast? No.
No.
Okay, do me a favor. Let's flirt with each other online. Me, you, and Pico. Let's just constantly flirt, and then he's oh wow. Yeah. Oh, tangin na, look at this. Tangin na, dami followers ni Pico. Tangin na, yung gago din, yan ba yung nasa commercial ng Jollibee? You know, that's what's gonna happen. You know, let's just go ahead. I want you to live a little. I don't want you to be controlled. I don't want you to live in this fucking dictatorship of a
No, but you
relationship
know
that
what?
you're in.
I think she likes it because that's the only way she feels any
She's not
affection
gonna like.
from
No,
him.
of course, Bianca. What is crazy stuff comes out of your mind sometimes? Remember what I said earlier on the show?
No, that's why when she said kanina kilig naman siya when he got mad na nung nagsaselo siya. That's what I mean. Like
whatever. Here's my point. What I said earlier, the far left and the far right. Remember our first caller? Void of anything. No care, no structure, nothing.
Yeah.
This is your far right. This is your too much structure, too much dictatorship, too much I'm going to tell you what to do and what you can do, who can you follow, who you have to block, but in the meantime, I get to do whatever I want. You are now looking at the far right. So what I need you to do is find your way to middle ground, Bean. And that starts with fucking getting rid of this guy. And when you say you break up with him and he's the one who's not allowing you, fuck him. You are an individual. You can do whatever you want. You do not need the permission of another person to break up with them. You can break up with them if they like it or not. And that's what I want you to do. The fact that he doesn't even allow you to break up with him just shows so much how far right that this relationship is and how much of a fucking dictator he is. So, what I want you to do is go on Wikipedia and research all the great fucking dictators and awful people of the world, and your boyfriend is that guy. He is the Hitler, he's the Iran guy, he's the fucking awful person, and he runs his little country with force and with intimidation, and you need to go fuck you, because I'm not part of it. That's all. Okay?
she's not
We gotta
gonna
go.
do it.
Yeah, but if you don't want to, then fuck it. Then live in North Korea. I don't give a shit because I'm going to be here enjoying my life in a beautiful country that I live in, which is my life. You're going to be stuck in that shithole, combative state, and
you
he's
still
the
have
president.
your I can save him mentality. I can feel your fucking vibration all the way here. I feel it. You won't let
strong.
go. You won't let go of it. You feel
see,
like
Pico?
you're that girl to
Those
do
are
it
lines
for
that
him.
those are lines from self-help books.
It's not going to help. It's not going to help.
I can feel the vibration.
Yeah,
She's saying yes. Yeah, she feels like she's that girl. Honey, you can say it all you want, but Jesus ain't going to help you.
All right.
I
Thanks for
know,
the call, Bean.
I know.
We got to go. Got a lot of calls.
you. Thanks for
Hey,
listening.
take
Bye.
care.
Bye there.
Bye.
Andrew in New Zealand. I think this is the
She's
last
like
we
a
got to do. It's just
beanbag
'cause
that you just punch. Jesus.
we're running out of time here. Andrew, this one should be quick. You're in New Zealand, 21. What's up?
Hey, g'day, Mo.
Good day, Andrew. What's up?
Hey, so my question is basically, what's the best way for closure with an ex?
Why did you guys break up?
Guys need closure, Mo.
No, nonsense. Why did you guys break up?
It was kind of iffy, but like, it was kind of weird. Like, we started out, we went out, right, and then after a while we just parted ways, and then after a while we got back again, but it wasn't a boyfriend girlfriend sort of thing. So it was more of a, I don't know, it was like
just banging.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now it's kind of awkward because she's Filipino, I'm Filipino, and I don't know, there's that thing, and then I'm gonna go to her place, not to visit her, but it's for a conference, and I'm gonna see her there. Now the awkward thing is all her friends are there, or everyone that I know that I knew before are there, and it's just awkward. It's just awkward if I don't get closure with her because she's one of the popular people in that place, and if I don't really sort of like patch things up with her, it's kind of awkward. Like I don't know.
Yeah, see, this is where the closure is bullshit. You see, I mean, it's a good word to use
Closure is
because
not the word. Yeah, closure.
Yeah, it's a good word to use because it's convenient and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, the reason why you want to get on her good side, you're saying, is because it benefits you if everything kind of ends
He
well.
needs some dignity, right?
Yeah, because there's a group of people there that know you. Also, with this whole, here's all I got to tell you, Andrew, because we got to make it quick. You're 21, all right?
Yeah.
We all go through breakups, and some of them are good, some of them are bad, and a lot of them are awful. I mean, usually most breakups, I'd say 80% of breakups are awful, right? Bad breakups. They hate each other and all this stuff. If you guys are in good shape and you might not be the best of friends right now, but you're still friends and you can talk to her, you can call her, I think you're way ahead of many of us with this breakup. You have to absorb, you have to know that people break up. You're not supposed to be with this girl for an eternity anyway. And that this is just really the progression in life. If you were able to break up with this girl as it appears to be on good terms, you are well ahead of all of us who've had the shittiest breakups with no closure and in our case, maybe my case, with scandal involved, with this and that. I mean, you're so far ahead.
No reparation whatsoever.
And I'll tell you, of the millions of people who have broken up with their girlfriend this week, they're all envious of where you're at.
Yeah, that's the thing. I wasn't that's part of the story, because the thing is, I was still sort of with her. I got together with this girl from my place, and then, that's why things got more complicated, and that's why I ended up leaving her, not just basically by not talking to her anymore, so...
Sure.
Yeah.
That's not a good way to break up, buddy.
Exactly. I know.
Yeah.
And sort of like, I don't know, to make things worse, she wanted to have closure. That's why I used the word closure. And then I just didn't reply because I don't know.
Okay, so actually this is a bad breakup then. She actually does hate you then right now.
Oh, so now he's going to be going into her territory, and he's the one looking like a douchebag, and he's just basically asking, how do I avoid the extreme awkwardness because I was a douche?
I get it. All right. Sorry, I thought you guys were fine and all of that stuff because you guys said you were still hooking up and fucking on the side and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen.
Back then, yeah.
Okay, so right now she hates you. Okay, you know what I would do? I would just call her. Prior to going to her territory, I would call her and say, hey, listen, you know what? I thought about it. I feel bad. I mean, I'm not here to ask you back. I'm not here to kind of get in good graces with you. I just want to be able to apologize. That's it. There's no agenda, which is bullshit because you do have an agenda. You don't want to go over there and get your ass kicked. But just say, I have no agenda, honestly. I just I thought about it. I was being immature. I'm still pretty young, stupid sometimes. And I'm sorry that I never returned your calls or really explained anything. I even asked somebody about it. Like, I called the show. You can start pretending you're even a little pathetic. I even called the fucking show and asked, how am I supposed to deal with leaving the way I did? And I just was kind of like a pussy until now. I just want to make sure that I call you. I apologize. My bad. Totally blame all on me. And
let's just hope she doesn't download this episode.
Total blame all on me and stuff like that. I was being a dick, and no excuses. That's all.
Well, what do you think? What do you think? Because the thing is, I wanted to actually talk to her and break up with her in person, but I couldn't do that because of the distance and all that. And it was, I don't know, it's kind of cheap if I did break up with her through text and just like through call. Because I reckon that's the cheapest way to break up with someone. Just,
so you felt like you just couldn't do it anymore.
Listen, I prefer getting broken up with over text. Because then you don't have that walk of shame. You don't have that fucking thing where you're like crying in the view. It's just text is like, but you're right. It's a cheap ass way. I would say a phone call would suffice. Considering the distance, I think the phone call is fine.
No, because the thing is, this is what I was thinking. Like when I actually get there, I would actually maybe ask to talk to her, and then maybe we could patch things up and maybe go from there. Do you reckon that's the best way to do it?
It depends on how mad she is right now at you. If she's really steaming, infuriated by you, I don't think it's a good idea. I think calling her first.
Yeah,
if she's only a little pissed
like,
off, then you can do that.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, oh, you wanted to see me just so you could tell me in person you're leaving me. Oh, like you haven't hurt me enough.
It depends on how mad she is at you right now. If she's only kind of mad at you, then seeing her in person is fine. If she fucking hates your guts, I would call first. Because it's almost like making an appointment.
It's been about 2 years now. Like nearly 2 years. What do you reckon?
I thought it was like a few months. Oh, yeah.
No, so too long? Oh, what do you think?
No, you can make a phone call. Because you know why? You were teenagers. You were teenagers back then. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Phone call's fine. Phone call, say, hey, listen, I just want to say sorry, this, and that, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to be in town next week. Certainly not a date by any means or anything, but if you want to patch things up, talk about whatever, I'll take you to lunch. No worries. Just so we can kind of end on a good note. You can totally do that. It's like making an appointment to see her.
Now, this sort of brings me to my sort of additional question. I'm going to be bringing my new girlfriend to...
Probably not a good idea to have lunch with her and the new girlfriend. You tell your girlfriend, hey, listen, I'm going to go. Is it okay if I kind of talk to her and, I feel bad about what happened? If your girlfriend says no, then it's no.
Oh, okay. So actually just listen. Okay. So it is.
Where in New Zealand are you?
Christchurch.
Okay, Christchurch. And where is she?
Which one? My girlfriend?
I mean, your ex-girlfriend.
If I'd say, who cares? Auckland.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking far, man. Yeah, making that trip is I think she would understand if it was just a phone call. Christchurch and Auckland are really, really far from each other.
Yeah, it's just an plane, pretty much. But,
what I'm saying, really far for a bunch of teenagers to have a fucking relationship and for you to go over there and see her. It's far. Yeah, Christchurch is up there, up north there. By the way, great skiing in Christchurch starting this time of the year. So
definitely. Yeah, you should come visit me. Sure.
No, I've been there, man. Especially this time, June, July, August, when it's just really you're gonna start getting some really good skiing over there in Christchurch. Beautiful, beautiful place. By the way, Bianca, if you ever go to fucking New Zealand this time of the year, Christchurch.
Sure. My brother's been, and he went bungee jumping twice.
Yeah, good shit.
Queenstown. For sure. Probably. Yeah, it's the best place to go. Dang.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that, Mo. Thanks.
Yeah, make that phone call. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one. All right, bye-bye.
Nah.
He sounds muscular.
He sounds skinny. He sounds really skinny and scrawny, and
he sounds muscular.
No, but that is such a valid. It's such a I wouldn't say valid point, but that is true, because from another perspective, another person could be like, he didn't even have the fucking nerve to break up with me, and he just stopped talking to me. But from his perspective, it's like, I wanted to do it in person because that is the respectable, honorable thing to do. I didn't want to do it over text. So what is there to do? That is so true, though. And so sometimes when you hear both sides, it puts a lot of things in perspective. So.
Well, the guy is fucking 21. I mean, they're teenagers, right? Jesus Christ. And like we said earlier today, you're going to end up like cheating on your girlfriend eventually once or twice.
Right.
Even you girls, you're going to cheat on your boyfriend when you're that young. I mean, it's just things like that happen. And
have you ever broken up with someone on the phone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I prefer it. I prefer it.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Anyway, Christchurch. Nice. Nice area. Yeah, motherfucking Christchurch.
So when are you starting school? Are we allowed to talk about it? We can, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Probably spring next year. Just a lot of paperwork.
Excited. And how long is your course?
I'm like all masters, 2 years.
Damn. You're probably finishing the year
Christchurch is in a
you're that
completely
smart.
different island as Auckland is, by the way, as well. I'm sorry, you were saying what?
No, I mean, you're probably going to finish it in a year, considering how smart you are.
Yeah, but I got shit to do, and you can't just finish it on your own terms.
I
You kind
know.
of have to like
I'm
follow
just
their
saying.
syllabus and all that. Hey, Quest, you're the last caller tonight because we're super late and we got to get out of here. Oh, wait, quick announcement. Hey, you know what's going to be wonderful? Sorry, Quest, hold on. You know what's going to be wonderful? Faster internet speeds, right? Isn't that the greatest thing? Good news. Mandatory IP peering can solve that. With it, ISPs could connect to each other for a faster and more direct exchange of information. Even telecom companies like Globe, they back this. So let's hope this happens, NTC. Thanks for making it happen, hooking it up. All right, Quest, you are the last caller for tonight. You're 26 years old and you're in Iloilo. How can we help you?
Can you hear me?
We hear you fine.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm nervous. I know it's my last caller. But I want to thank you first because you're the one who made me understand reality and life. I mean, after a year. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this short. Since last year, I think I'm really the goody girl. I'm the conservative type of person, and I really made hard for me to have a good living. But I mean, after I transferred to a new company last year, it's like I am having an affair with this married man. So
theme of the night.
yeah,
It is, isn't it?
I'm sorry, and then. It took me so long to realize that I'm really in the losing end. I'm the one being ako pa rin ang hindi okay, diba?
Right.
And then but it's hard for me to realize it after 8 months. So I find a way to really manage to move on or to divert things. And I even, but he's the one who encouraged me to listen to this podcast, actually, so that I can realize a lot of things.
Good. So he's going to be hearing this. This is great.
That's the thing I'm afraid of. But yeah, and after that, I even explored Tinder. Yeah. Yes, and then I mean, just for as you mentioned before, that the Filipinos are making it as a regular social networking sites just for communication. So that's the thing I want, not purely for hookups or sex or what. So that now I met someone from Tinder, and then and it has been like 2 months that we are communicating, and I never thought that he's like the same guy who's in Tinder. So like all about life conversations and everything. So I fell in love with him. I mean, I like him a lot and everything, even in text messages. So when we met in Cebu, it's crazy Cebu, because Visayas is my area. So Visayas is my area. So we met like last month, and then we started having a relationship just last 2 weeks ago. And the sad thing is that I really like him. I mean, all the ideals that I really want from a guy is with him. So I took the risk, even if I don't know him that much. So it was fine. I mean, we have a good thing, but just last week when we met, then before I went back to Iloilo, he asked money from me, and then I thought it was fine because he left his wallet in Bali, and then he needs the code.
You were gonna pay for his wife?
No. This is the second guy. This is the second married man. But I thought that time that he wasn't married. I thought that he wasn't married. I just knew it last week. That I thought.
Okay, wait, time out. Just so I know where we're at here. Okay, so you met a guy on Tinder.
Yeah, and then you thought that he's single.
Okay, and you fell in love with him, something like that, right? You really, really liked him. After a short amount of time, which is dangerous, by the way, my love. Okay, but anyway, irrelevant. So you met a guy on Tinder. You really, really liked him. Almost fell in love with him. as you say.
Yeah.
You found out he was married, but before you found out he was married, he also asked you for money.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like 7,000. So I just lent him, and then I thought that it was okay because he will just return it after a week, and then after a week I'm already here in Iloilo, and he's in Manila. He said that, and he asked me money again. He asked me, so yeah, and then I mean, of course, I know I have some doubts, but because I really want this to work out, like that, because I'm really.
I hate to say this, but on Tinder, really, like, are we really looking for a stable relationship on Tinder?
Yeah. You shouldn't be giving away money to anybody you meet online ever. But anyway, you were already there. So you gave him 7,000, and then what? You gave him another one?
Yeah, and it's like 17, and that was the time I knew. Yeah, so it's it's almost 25. That was the time that I knew he was married, because he gave me his real name already, because he mentioned a different name, but it's the same first name. It's quite like related second name, and then I searched it all over the internet, and wow, I'm fucked up, and then it's like I'm really devastated because I really
you can forget getting your money back. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the question then?
Yes.
Sorry, let's get to the question. Because we got to go.
Yeah, so like I really need like now, because he promised me to give back the money today, but I never shared it to anyone yet, because it's really stupid. But I really need a third party advice at what to do, because I really
sure. Yeah, wait, hold on. So you want to know? So what's the question? You want to get your money back? That's it?
You can threaten his wife.
Yes, and I want to have a revenge upon him.
Okay. Did you contact his wife yet?
Yeah.
Not yet, because
you need to record a conversation of yours.
Okay, do me a favor. Are you okay with not getting your money back?
I have sacrificed it, actually, but
money or revenge?
Wait, hold on. Just answer the question. Are you okay that you're not going to get your money back?
I don't have any choice.
Okay, great. That's right, because you're never going to get your money back. Regardless of whether you get revenge or not, you're not going to get your money back, period. It's never going to come back to you. Done. So, does he know that you're mad, or he doesn't know yet?
Not yet. And actually, like now, it's not answering my calls because I just mentioned that it's from my company. It's the end of first half of the year. And the thing is that, I mean, all throughout...
You shouldn't have done that. But don't worry about it. Do me favors. Here's what I want you to do. Just tell him, hey, baby, listen.
I miss you.
I miss you. There you go. All right. Let's just forget about the money. Kasi ganyan, I mean, we're close na eh. Medyo, I don't want to say na nagfo-fall naman ako sa'yo para sa'yo, but I really, really like you, and I don't want us to ruin what we have over money. Let's just forget the 24,000. You don't have to pay me back. Okay lang yan. Payday naman yesterday, or today. It's payday today, isn't it? It's payday naman today, so nakuha ko naman yung 24,000, no problem. And he's gonna, talaga. Then you'll see, like a miracle, he's gonna text you back. And then, go, actually, you know what? You can do me one thing, and then you don't have to pay me back. Send me a couple dick photos. Come on. I miss it. You're in Manila. I'm here in Iloilo. I just, before I masturbate, maybe I want to see a photo of you. Look, a couple dick photos of you. Or send me a little strip dance video.
Call please, baby, because
please,
you
baby,
really turned me on.
I want to see your dick through the helicopter. It's like... Please, I really
that thing. We never had any like that. We just had like in person, but we never had
just go send me one of those, because I wanna I get syempre lonely ako dito. Payday, wala akong kasama. Gusto mo makita ko yung syempre gusto mo makita kita na laki ng titi mo.
And you can even say, eto nga, I already have like a little envelope by my bedside para I put a little aside na for you every time, so that, just in case, I already have something for you.
That's right. And then he sends you the dick video. Make sure it's a video, by the way, not a picture. And you send that to the wife. And that's it. You're done. Break up with his ass. That's all. Give it to us. Give it to us as well. I think that's the way to go, love. I mean, come on, you called the show for revenge.
Being really dark and hairy and
you
disgusting.
Called the show for revenge.
Yeah,
that's my revenge plan. That's a solid revenge plan.
And I'm all for it. I miss no revenge. I'm all about like karma will get to you. No, I fully support this.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Say you don't have to pay me the 24,000 if you send me a video of you doing a strip dance for me.
Please.
That's all.
Yeah.
Or say no, don't even say send the video. Do me a favor. No, do this. You don't have to send me the 24,000. Mag-Skype tayo. Tapos isayawan mo ako ng isang beses. Yun yung tip ko para sa'yo, 24,000. So he doesn't think it's being recorded, and then you record it with your phone.
I was going to say, can you record a Skype conversation?
Yeah, you can. So this is what you do. You put the Skype full screen, right, on your monitor. And then, because your camera is only on the top part, he doesn't see your desk. On the desk, you can lean your phone against something like just lean it against whatever, a book. He's not going to be able to see it because the webcam doesn't catch that part, and you just record the whole dick dance. Then you fucking text that fucking message to his wife, or you send it to his wife, or you send it to his company, or you give it to us and we'll do something for you.
Or you could make it go viral, just like him.
The viral
He's
thing.
a
But
viral
the thing is, it has to eventually get to his wife.
Of
so
course,
that's the point.
of course.
So ask him. Don't say send, because he might get threatened by that. Oh no, you're gonna fuck me over because I listen to the podcast. No. Do this. Skype. So tell him he has to do one sexy dance for you on Skype. 24,000, no problem anymore. You record. Make sure to angle your phone on against a book or something, and just kind of shoot upwards towards it, and then he can go ahead and do that whole dick thing, and then you get that and send it to the wife.
Wow,
Done.
I can get after 2 weeks. After
Fucking
2 weeks
brilliant.
from now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah.
He can do
I
it.
hope
Yeah, he can
so.
do
I
it.
can do it.
Yeah,
It's too
that's how you do it.
smart.
But do not at all in the next week or two, do not bother him about the money. Because remember, he's a con artist. So if he thinks you're in good shape with him, then he's going to ask you for more money down the line. But if he knows you're mad, he's going to never talk to you again. So you do not look mad about the money. Just say, you know what? Don't worry about the money. Because then he's going to be there and try to ask more money from you.
Yes, and you need to lure him in by putting in sort of like a trap.
Yeah, you have to trap him. So don't bother him about the money. Tell him you miss him, you can't wait to see him, you're getting...
And you
you're
even
hot,
feel
hot
bad.
and all
Now,
that
how
stuff.
could you even ask him for the money when you know he must really need it? So now you've been putting aside for him
Ask him,
a couple
you know
of
what,
bucks.
next, if you need money for the next payday, let me know. Kasi may bonus ako, may mid-year bonus kami. Sa trabaho. Alam mo, babe, may
Kailangan ko
mid-year...
na ng bonus.
Yeah, may mid-year bonus ang company namin. So kasi June nga. So after June, we have a 1 month or half a month salary. Baka kailangan mo lang. Baka may kailangan ka dyan. Then he'll go, talaga? And then you go, okay, yeah, but I need one Skype. One Skype thing.
Parang sige na, pagbigyan mo na ako. Ganun.
I hope it's fine.
He'll do it.
Thank you.
Text him now.
Yeah.
Text him tonight. Say, may mid-year bonus kami for June. Good news, babe. May mid-year bonus kami. That's it. That's how you get him.
And I read send it to him.
Honey,
Great.
stop with this
And then-
Tinder. If you just want to
and
get
then-
laid, go ahead. But if you're looking
No.
for a
You
real
can- listen,
boyfriend, fuck that.
You can do this. Don't give anybody money. That's all. Don't give anybody money. All right? All right, baby.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Naging sugar
Good luck.
mommy ka
Hey,
tuloy.
if you get that video, call us back. So we'll help you out in distribution.
I hope so. I can.
Platinum label ang abot niyan.
All right. Thanks for the call, baby. Good luck. Long night tonight, man. That was like 2 hours of phone calls. So I want to thank everybody for sticking there with us. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. Find out who caller of the night is as well. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 3 with Bianca Valerio. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami magdalagan-dalagan kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire permi kami team dungan kami gatindog gapasahay kami. Sang una isa lang goal namon nga mag-updanay kami di lang daw team pero daw isa gid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa, maski ano pa ang maabda namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkat ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na Football Capital the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. Every 3 months, nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chiffy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chiffy is not only a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chiffy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit nila ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice. Paano mo ma-build yung character mo. Yung determination and yung pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with Globe.
Uy, magsa-start na yung podcast natin ah. Talaga? Oo, pre. Eh, ano pag-uusapan natin dun? Ayun, basketball, sapatos. Ganda rin mo. Current events. Mga balita pare, mga makaka-relate yung mga machong chismoso.
Pwede ba yung pag-usapan natin dun yung ano? Anak na dalaga ni Aling Basing?
Uy, batang-bata. Pwede.
I'm Chewy. I'm short, stubby, witty, chewy.
Like really, really crazy. Chewy is like me, less cuter, smells less better. Hi, my name is Nikki. How will I describe myself? Nikki. Push. My name is Joy Spring, and I'm very, very hyper. She's around a lot. Do I really have to? Ryan for me is all about ourselves.
Rockers, metal.
Good vibes. Like everything. Fashion, music, sports, lifestyle. I'm interested in you, pare. Why don't you find out?
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
All right, back on the show. Happy birthday, Bianca Valerio.
Oh, God.
I did not know it was her birthday.
I know, that's why it was so ironic that guy was talking about. I was really saying, dude, it's really not a big deal. And it's because dito sa Pilipinas, kailangan ikaw pa maglilibre, di ba? Look, our interns are saying yes. That's why don't announce it. Yung mga, dude, magpa-cheeseburger ka naman dyan.
Ang dami mong pera, tapos, come on.
Diba?
The fuck?
No, I just took up my family out to dinner before I came to the podcast. And I bought Polly's chocolate cake for our
37?
staff.
What are we looking at here? 36,
40.
37?
38.
No,
36.
38?
36. 36.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. No, I'm open about my age though. It was on my Instagram.
Decline.
There was this feature they did. It was 35, and I think it's just anyway.
I'm telling you though. I'll tell you this though.
Yeah.
You look your age when you overdress.
For sure.
Today, you look like you're in your mid-20s because you're underdressed. That's half insult, half compliment.
We're the same age, right?
Right. But what I'm saying is, you look incredibly younger tonight because you carry yourself like. I mean, like that's the simpler you go, the younger you're gonna look. You've got that face. Mm-hmm. It's when you really doll it up is when you kind of start looking.
For sure,
like
the more makeup.
Yeah, so
the
come on.
Push-up bras.
Every day when you're here, this is a good outfit you got going on. This is what we like to see.
But thank you, Mo.
And us guys will back it up. Now your fucking social friends they would look at you right now and they go,
they're like, what are you wearing? Why are you wearing that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why are you wearing that?
Us
like
smart guys, down to earth guys. You look better tonight than ever.
Yeah, I admit, like the fashion people, their taste of what they want to see in a girl is so different from what the non-fashion people like. You know,
I saw Tessa Prieto Valdez have a Game of Thrones wedding. I wanted to kill myself.
She did.
God, I wanted to stab myself.
It's because
Jesus
they can.
Christ.
That's just all I can say. And because she is
because they can try, not because they can. There's a difference.
No, meaning they can. Meaning they can afford it. They wanted to do
they
it.
Can
YOLO, right? And
fuck you.
No, well, I was one of the hosts for her birthday, and I'm just happy for them because there are a lot of people who probably would never have the balls to try anything what they did, and they're fearless and they had fun. So good for them, you know. I felt amazing. Like people thought like I was trying to do a Sansa Stark with a Cersei. I'm like, I don't care. Call me a wannabe, but yeah, I felt it. It was one night, one night.
How could you try to be Sansa Stark and Cersei at the same time?
No, because of the costume, and then someone said Cersei, then someone said Sansa because the hair was orange or whatever. Like, so whatever. It just felt like I was living in a fantasy, even just for one night. It's like if some people want to be Cinderella, I wanted to be in Game of Thrones just for one night. It was nice.
You richie poos make me vomit.
Okay, if you could go, who character would you be?
I wouldn't go because it's stupid.
It's not celebrating love is not stupid, and they just did it in a very unique, outlandish way. But that's who they are, and
sure.
And
all right, caller of the night tonight. I'm going to give it to April, the girl with the fucking STD.
With a STD. Oh, the Singapore. Aren't they all from Singapore? Yes, the genital warts genre. Yeah. Is
so
not
congratulations,
April.
Herpes.
Yes.
You won. Happy birthday, Bianca. We'll see you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow, right?
Okay.
Yes. Cool.
I'm hosting that Globe thing and then I'm following here. Yes.
Oh, so but it's also your birthday. You sure you don't want it off?
No, but I was going to work. They say it's good luck when you work on your birthday. So I wanted to work on my birthday.
Whatever. Jesus.
Whatever. So after that Globe thing, which is in Greenbelt.
What time does the Globe thing start?
Supposedly it starts at 6 and they were supposed to watch some film. I don't know what.
Oh. An excerpt of me talking about Chris Aquino's pussy?
So they said in my contract it's from 6 to 10. But you know those things. They usually never stick to the...
Yeah, so you might be absent tomorrow.
Yeah. But I'll be here on Wednesday. Yeah, right. Unless there's a guest. Everybody. So let me know.
Happy birthday.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys. Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.